Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another evening of D&D. We are Not Great RPG, and we're here once again for the Veiled Force of Orvigo. We're joined tonight by special guest DM Melvin, back from the dead. DJ was unfortunately preoccupied tonight. He got called into work, so we've asked Melvin to come hang out and pick up wherever his story left off.
Beyond the grave.
Beyond the grave, in a coffin somewhere.
The other side.
Yeah, right?
So we're going to be transported to where he is, so we can experience firsthand what it's like to be shoved in a coffin as a bloated corpse. But we'll go around the table and introduce ourselves real quick, and then Melvin will recap what happened to him, and we'll pop into the action. So, always, I'm Don, and in this one I play Flint Iron Fist, the warlock dwarf elf boy.
What? God damn it.
Yep. How you doing?
Go ahead, Sarah.
I'm Sarah, and I'll be playing Chessa, who is a wizard lady.
John and I play Olaf. That's it.
I'm Glenn, and I play Crom.
I'm Chal, and I'll be playing Minerva.
I'm Mike, and I play Stalk.
Melvin.
And Melvin.
So bad.
How you doing, Melvin?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty great. You know, what's...
How's Afterlife treating you,
what's
buddy?
up with you?
Oh, there's nothing here.
Just me hanging out.
It's just me.
Only Melvin forever.
Any
Is
bright
your,
lights or
No bright lights.
Eternal darkness. Very comforting.
darkness.
Jesus Christ, Melvin.
How's the pompadour treating you in the afterlife?
I can't tell where that stops in the
abyss.
Kind of.
Just the cryptic squiggles of your pompadour.
Oh my God! Holy shit! What did you do with Melvin?
I killed him.
You killed him again.
He was Melvin the whole time?
Right?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten away
How
with it,
dare you,
too.
sir.
I know.
It happens.
Just
It
ridiculous.
was necessary. Hi, I'm DJ and I'm the DM. I am not Melvin. Well, I mean, I am Melvin, but
Technically, yeah.
Also everyone else.
He took the mask off. He was
Yeah.
doing it for land development. Scooby-Doo?
what do you mean you're having trouble finding the site?
Justice time. That's right.
Have you been here
Always
since
just
we
this
changed
time.
the internet with your laptop?
I had airplane mode on.
Did that last week too.
You're not even on a plane.
No, but I never use this thing, so when I'm not using it, I turn it to airplane mode. Anyway, because this is just going to fight with me now. Last week, you guys had left... You had awoken in Groteveg.
We were standing at the pit.
Correct. I went back a little too far.
That was 2 weeks ago, DJ. Things are back to normal.
So you were pushed over the falls. Wait.
Yeah, no, we straight began with leaping into the pit.
Yes. So you stood at the edges of the pit watching as Olaf grew in size, and Chessa increased him in size even further. So Olaf was a very, very large man, 16 feet tall, weighed about a ton. And Olaf jumped in the hole. As his feet touched the ground, he heard and felt a soft squish under one of his feet. And watched as the darkness that was filling the area began to recede and kind of like collect into his feet, under his foot rather. And then you guys proceeded to laugh at the demon that just got squished. You salvaged some pieces off of him, like a lower jaw and something. Here you go. Here's
thank you.
Melvin back. Hang on to him.
I will.
It was Gleb residue.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got some of the goo. That's right.
Good blood.
Good.
God bless.
So,
Red cap.
Zwerfneblin.
Began to, after looting his body and collecting pieces of him, walk through and begin to explore the rest of the dungeon. I almost have the recap up because I can't remember the first. Oh, wait.
The exploration of the rooms we did?
Mm-hmm. So, The first room you explored, you went on further, you found a study, which was filled with dilapidated, ruined books that were just kind of rotting in piles under broken bookshelves from bookcases that were lining the walls. You looked through the room a little bit. There was also a very collapsed and broken desk. You found 3 books that were still somewhat legible. They all had dwarvish runes on the cover, identifying what they are. We didn't identify what they are, but the next room you went into was seemingly a treasure room. You saw there was a chest bound to the floor with bolts in the feet. There were holes kind of scattered throughout the floor of this room, leading down to just darkness below. And there were some bone parts and body parts and things collected in the bottom of some of these holes. Stalk examined the exterior of the chest for traps, made sure it was safe to open, and flipped it open, and inside found 1 dagger, a stone ring, and 80 gold pieces. Flint noticed that on the inside of the lid was carved the symbol of a cog with 4 toothed spokes. Sorry, a toothed cog with 4 spokes.
Mm-hmm. Tooth spokes.
Spokes.
Teeth speak.
Teeth speaks.
Tooth pain.
Tooth pain.
You're a prom date, little piece of shit.
Teeth speaks.
Thanks for coming to my teeth.
All right. So Flint noticed that I just did that. After collecting the items... Good, I promise. After collecting the items from the chest and flipping it over, noticing there was nothing beneath it, except like moldy wood, I believe, was beneath it.
Yes.
The next room you entered into had a chasm spanning from one corner to another, cutting off like a 10-foot section of the floor. On the other side was just floor. Minerva tied a rope to her waist and asked Olaf to brace her. She lowered herself down into the chasm, dropping the last 10 feet to reach the floor, and found there were sections of like puddles of water, but for the most part it was just a hole. As she was doing that, Flint was looking through the bedrolls that were in the room. It was seemingly a camp type room. He flipped open a bedroll and was hit with the smell of stagnant water and wet wool. And saw there were rocks in the bedroll for some reason. Was confused by that. Olaf asked if he didn't sleep with rocks. Do you sleep with rocks, Doc?
Not in this campaign. In fall, absolutely.
So you walked into the next room and you noticed that from the floor to about 10 feet up, the walls were smooth and seemingly like worn. There were cracks running between the stone that had algae and green moss and things growing in it. There were pools of water kind of spread out and scattered across the floor, with one larger pool of water right in the center, with a raised wall similar to like a well, that had seashells and starfish and stone resembling coral, just kind of like creating a circle. Standing across from that were 2 vaguely humanoid, tentacle-haired, face-splitting creatures. Face-splitting.
It was Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standing across, one shrieked at you as you walked in. You guys recognized that they were not friendly. So you got yourselves ready for a battle. The fight began. Didn't last very long. And then they were soon dead. Crom took rows of teeth. And that was his trophy from those.
I took one of their heads.
We cut their fucking heads off.
Right?
Odd song.
Dude, these birds just chirp.
Who went in on the teeth?
Just gonna...
If I remember correctly, I cut off a couple tentacles
was
too.
walking through the forest, dude.
It's fine. None of your mispronunciations can beat me saying Dickles on Friday.
Very serious moment. Mike has sickles for his character, and Don just goes, and you pull your dickles out.
Yep.
Man.
good.
Oh no.
I don't even know, like, usually I can be like, oh man, I was trying to say this word. I can't. I think I tried to say.
S&D
I
are
think
not-
it was, I was probably like daggers and then sickles and just made dickles. That's the. But.
I thought it was Diggle at first. And
so
I was
did I.
like, it happened.
The humble hero Diggle. Diggle, 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 diggle.
I don't. I
It's
truly
the
don't.
tome.
I don't have a good answer.
So,
Killed the monsters. Took their teeth.
Killed the monsters, took their teeth.
Took a head. I chopped the one dude's head off.
I also took some tentacles.
You took their teeth too, Glenn. So, following that, you casted light on one of the creatures and tossed him into the hole. See when he would hit the water. There was a significant amount of time between when you tossed him and you heard the splash of the water at the bottom. Following that, you all kind of crowded in the corner of the circular room and took a short rest. And that's where we're picking up this week, is after your short rest in the middle of this dungeon.
Very
So, room around you, like I said, up to about 10 feet on the walls are all smooth. And little puddles of water everywhere. 2 dead fish-like creatures in the center.
The algae on the wall. I want to just kind of go up and like touch a little and like rub between my fingers.
Okay, yeah, you walk over and you...
Don't look at me like that. Great, you died.
Your flesh just sears
I mean,
off.
you pull it out and you rub it between your fingers. It's green algae.
Nothing happens though.
No.
Well, I'm glad to know that not all the algae is extremely dangerous.
Visually, the algae has not changed in the subsequent hour from which these creatures died. Fantastic. Well, it seems like it's just whatever naturally occurs here. This doesn't remind us very much of... I guess it does somewhat visually of what was on the poles up to Nanaxi. But we do know that that was kind of toxic.
Yeah, this is probably just, it's pretty dank and wet down here, so imagine there's a lot of plant growth and moss and fungus.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Don't know why they are protecting this hole.
Certainly odd, but it does go fairly far down.
Never seen creatures like this before, though.
Is there anything
No.
on their bodies that would like indicate that they would be able to climb out of the well?
Yeah, in terms of like their hands,
Yeah, they don't have,
there's
like,
no like little
suction,
Spider-Man
yeah.
pincery things.
No little hooks.
Suction cups.
Yeah.
No, I would say...
No octopus arms.
Well, time to go with the hole.
I mean,
Well, we've got to check all of them. Check the dick.
It's just like they just...
It's a grappling hook. Be the scariest monster in the world.
Jesus!
Is that a hook?
a fat wing hook, if you will.
God damn.
We took a long rest here. That's about
Short rest.
Or short
Just a
rest.
short rest,
That's,
yeah.
that's
Hour.
about an hour.
Yeah. So, you don't see anything that suggests they would be able to, like, climb their way out. On their forearms, like I had said before, they have fins that kind of,
Sure.
like that off their forearms. You see they've got gills. Clearly
How-
aquatic creatures.
How far away was the dungeon like entrance to where we docked our boat? Like,
Oh, we traveled, what, a day and a half?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It seems
not
kind of
exactly.
strange that there's like these fish type creatures and no water. Well, not any water that we've seen. I mean, there's been traces of water throughout the dungeon, but
You said there's water pulled up around the well, right? Yeah, I'm gonna dip my fingers in it and taste it.
Fresh?
Is it
it
fresh
water?
water or is it salt water?
It's salt water.
interesting.
This isn't a well.
See,
Well, did you let
Just the corpse right next to you. And you're drinky. So salty.
Gotta go back for seconds.
TJ,
Yes.
I'll leave this up to your discretion. Would you allow me to cast Find Familiar and just expend the gold I would have had to use it? Or would you prefer if I had the physical items that needed to cast the spell.
What are the physical items you actually need for it?
Charcoal, incense, and a brazier.
It's basically just shortcutting purchasing them.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And herbs.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say you're able to.
I would probably have most of that. Because I have a frying pan.
I mean,
Pigment.
I was
It's not a brazier, but it's close. I also
I
have
a
pigment.
brazier because I was able to cast it the
Frying
first time.
familiar.
What do we make if we put ball bearings in a frying pan? And instead of incense, just burn candles.
What kind of monstrosity?
What comes out?
Crockpot.
I've got some oil.
That's how we wind
It
up
doesn't
with a
have to be
crockpot.
good incense. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this smells terrible.
Alright, oil, rope, and ball bearings in a pot.
See what happens.
Yep. Cast the spell.
I like to think it's like Jiffy Pop. Just the ball bearings.
Wait, did you say oil, rope, and ball bearing?
They're just eggs.
I know exactly what
haven't
I would
hatched
make
yet.
come out of that pot.
Okay.
It's a crockpot.
No.
Oh my god.
No, his name's
Amazing.
Frying Pan in this one.
Is it Melvin?
We resurrected.
Yeah, it's Melvin. Yeah. Yep, Melvin just climbs out of the pan.
Hey!
You make the fucking Terminator from Terminator 2. Just melts down.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to gather enough items that are close enough to it. I mean,
It's supposed to be a rat, and it just comes out like half a rat, half a like rabbit.
I mean, I think the question is like, would I, on that assumption, have these items on my person? I think is the real question. Like, it's supposed to use 10 gold.
yeah, I mean,
it's
if you.
got to be 10 gold worth of those items.
Oh, I got you.
So like, I have plenty of gold.
10 gold of incense is a lot of incense.
It's gonna smell fresh as fuck in here.
But yeah,
I mean,
we'll
it's 10
say
gold worth charcoal, incense, and herbs.
we'll
So
say
I
that
guess
you
there's-
bought the stuff from Jawara.
Subtract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that turn off?
Because like otherwise, it's just me having to be like, all right, let me buy
screen turn off?
these things.
I guess it was just an extended pause between songs.
All right, so I'm gonna while we're taking that short rest,
Mhm.
would have cast Find Familiar and changed my Rat Familiar into a Raven.
Okay.
When the light thing was dropped into the well, you said that it like we could see the light kind of drop and then it just stopped. It didn't like there wasn't any point where it looked like it kind of like expanded and then fell into the water, like as if there's like a tunnel running underneath the well.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, it would just continue at one pretty, not steady brightness because it would get more dim as
Sure.
it moved away from you. But yeah, it illuminates the same amount of space.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see where this water's coming from. It's a little too damp and dank down here for my liking.
I will say you did hear a splash from when you dropped the body down. It took a while, but there
Sure.
was eventually a splash.
But if there's salt water on the ground, I'm curious as to where the salt water's coming from.
Water can surge.
I mean,
Pressure.
that's like
Yes.
look down, like that's a pretty.
Oh yes, whatever it is that's down there. Probably worse than the demon under my boot.
But if
Is it
you
still
think
there?
about
Parts of it.
if you think about the size of the well, it wouldn't require really that much water to force something up here. A small surge would probably flood this room
Sure.
at the very least.
Quick change of tides, perhaps.
Yeah. Or storm.
It giveth water.
And then it taketh it away. Simple concept.
I don't know if I want to stick around and see what else is going to make an appearance out of this well. So I want to start venturing out of the room.
I can see what's at least part of the way down. Now,
Yeah,
just
I
hold the
mean,
Raven.
yeah, let's
Sure.
take a look.
I'm going to, I guess, pull just like a piece of paper out of my pocket, cast light on it again, and hand it to my Raven,
Okay.
and send it down the well, and I'll look through its eyes. So I can do that for, I believe, 100 feet. Let me confirm that, but I'm... Yep. 100
feet. Yeah, I'll say your raven flies down, begins to make its descent down the well. The walls are going to be like smooth. There are still cracks kind of spreading out, which again have mold and algae and stuff growing within the cracks. As it gets closer, what senses are you able to pick up from the raven? Just sight?
Sight and sound,
And sound?
I believe. Yeah.
Not smell.
No.
Okay. Yeah, your raven flies down, and you do see there is a pool of, like, a surface of water, a little bit short of 100 feet. And it looks like it continues just water below.
I'll have my raven dip that paper in the water and
Okay.
bring it back up.
Cool. Yeah, your raven flies back out of the well and...
Wet piece of paper. Take that. Hand it to Crom.
It is salty.
No, spit it out.
This is better than coffee.
Yeah, it is.
This coffee?
It's salt water as well.
Yeah, still salt.
Interesting.
Goes down about 100 feet, just short of. And then who knows how far the light travels or how far it goes past that.
Do you still have that spell? The breathing underwater?
I mean, I do, but I don't know how long. Like, jumping down there, I don't think we could get back up.
Very well. So then I guess we should just keep moving forward then.
Say, in the room, on the eastern wall,
This side.
west wall. Yep. Yep, I'm just the worst. On the western wall, you see there's a door that leads out. On the southern wall, there's a passageway that continues back into darkness. About 40 feet, you would all be able to see it. It wouldn't be too far outside of your vision. You see it does dead end into just a rough wall where it looks like this room was no longer... That tunnel was no longer excavated. Similar to the room before, about 10 feet up on the walls, smooth, and the rest of it's sharp and jagged again.
Yep. Then I guess I'm gonna head west.
Okay. Everyone else? We heading west?
Yeah.
West.
Cool. So, next room. As you open the door and look in, you see there was clearly once a big dining room table here. It's since fallen and just cracked in pieces. You can see there's sections of it raised where like it collapsed onto the legs and rotted away weird. There's chairs that are dilapidated and broken, clearly waterlogged and moldy and just really wet. Yeah, and just miscellaneous rubble, stones and shit that have fallen. It's about what you see in here. You see there is a passageway that continues straight ahead of you. At the opposite wall, passageway continues.
I wonder if that well has been there.
Or if it's been dug after.
Seems like a lot of this area was once usable. For what purpose? I can't say, but most of it seems to have been taken by the water.
Yeah, I mean the water's done a significant amount of damage down here as well, so
Perhaps an oversight on building it. They may have not realized that building a well that has a tidal source.
it was a good call.
Maybe those creatures were the original inhabitants of this place and they worshipped something down here.
Like a bat cave.
Like a bat cave, yes, I suppose so. It's not the first time we've found a strange subterranean cave, so...
I guess I'll keep my eyes out for a tub.
Yes, that's a good idea, Croc.
Yeah, you said it's just miscellaneous like rubble in this room that we're walking through.
Rubble.
Yeah, I would probably just keep walking. I wouldn't
Okay.
stop.
Give me 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pop.
Oh shit!
Okay, so you begin to make your way toward the passageway that continues on around. Do you walk around the table or do you walk over it?
Just through the table. No.
Table.
I guess I'll walk around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'd
would
have a little
definitely-
bit more common sense
Go
as to not
underneath the
walk on
table.
somebody's table.
This table's in
God,
my
I wish you would
goddamn
have
way.
said you walked over it.
Just drag the
It's
table
a
with me.
springboard.
Yeah.
Into the ceiling.
So
The
you
table's obviously a mimic.
Yeah, table's definitely a mimic, yep. You walk around the table, and as you approach toward the passageway, you would be able to see into the next room, and you can see the passageway continues ahead after, this room. As you approach toward it, you would hear
Just turn around. We have more friends coming, guys.
Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Bad day.
Does it sound like it's just coming from down the hallway or like in a spot in the hallway?
It sounds like it's audible, if
Yeah.
you consider if it was all the way down the hallway. The hallway, I will say, continues to darkness. You're not able to see the end.
Sure.
of it. It is a long hallway.
So, for now, with Tasha's being legal,
Uh-huh.
I had to change one of my runes on a short rest because it's only available at 7th level now.
Okay.
Because
Wow.
that fucks me. Yeah, take that storm rune. You were too strong. So I now have a stone rune
Okay.
on my. We'll go with armor,
Uh-huh.
and that gives me dark vision to 120 feet.
Laser vision.
I see everything.
Oh, so you could have just looked down into the well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I literally was doing while you were doing your stuff. I'm like, I have to pick new fucking runes now?
You said 120.
Yeah, 120.
It continues to darkness.
Continues beyond, okay.
So I said that, so if it's that far, if it were that far away, it wouldn't be that audible. Like, it sounds
Still
close.
echoey.
Yeah, it's still echoey, but it sounds close.
Okay. The walls, are they, again, stone, just, yeah?
How wide's the hallway?
5 feet.
5 feet?
Ooh.
Yeah, 5 feet.
5 feet.
Single file.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just take my mace out and I'm just...
Oh, I'll go say hello to whatever it is.
Are you feeling up to saying hello? Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm back at full.
Oh, yeah, go help yourself.
Short rest, baby.
Yeah, help yourself.
Fighters. Yeah, I'll start walking. By the way, the two things that we found that you were gonna give us, the stone ring, do we know remotely what those are? Because the individual who would have had it for an hour would have been
Right.
able to. That was the one that was dictated as magical.
Yeah.
We would
Yes.
have some semblance, whoever is in possession of it.
I know last week I said it when Sarah did detect magic on it. It was
Abjuration, I thought.
abjuration.
Uh-huh.
That's probably not accurate. What school of magic covers summoning? Because I can't remember.
Conjuration.
You have conjuration then.
Okay.
That's spookier.
The dagger would be magical.
Dagger was also magical.
I
Yes.
still have that.
Oh,
Right.
Luckily.
Yeah.
The gold, just gold.
Throw in the well.
Yeah.
The
It's like
three
all
books,
dirty, not magic. Like,
Mhm.
garbage. But I kept it.
and then the 3 books haven't been identified or read yet.
Okay. Magic for the dagger.
Yeah,
a
as I say,
school,
on the
or-
short rest, I would have studied the dagger then. I mean, I guess that's not true. If it were magic, I would stop
it
would
to her.
ask. Yeah.
What? Did you give me a
So-
school for the dagger?
No, the dagger wasn't magic last week.
Mhm.
Because I forgot.
I mean, just I guess just now you also did not.
Does the
Yeah.
dagger have a school of magic? It doesn't have to. It can literally just be magical. Because a +1 dagger, if that's all it is, doesn't necessarily have a school of magic. If it's different than a +1 dagger, if it's like Sir Pointy, and I don't know, it does.
Catches fire.
I
when you
will
use it.
double check and figure out what's, because I'm gonna have to do looking into it to see what school of magic it falls under.
Mhm.
But for now, I'm gonna say evocation.
Cool. stabs and it shoots you with a fireball.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Yeah.
like that.
No, but yeah, it would be evocation.
So then on that short rest, I would have spent, if I know that, I would have spent that time seeing if I have, like, you can feel if you have to attune to it, right? If you spend a short rest, like, studying it.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have spent that time
Yeah.
focusing on it. And, yeah, if it forcibly attunes, it's
Shit,
saying
but I
about
won't.
cats and curiosity.
Yeah.
I absolutely would have studied it regardless of what you've said if it was magic. So
That's fair.
if, curse me, that's fine.
You don't have to attune to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna end up stabbing somebody with it and see what the fuck happens. I'm down. Cross that bridge when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
If it stabs and casts cure wounds, it's gonna be the weirdest surgical needle I've ever seen. But I
That
love
would
it.
be an awful object.
Right.
Just tie someone down.
I'm saving you!
It's like your Ukubo's
It's an empty
mallet of
EpiPen.
mercy.
Yes,
Oh, no.
my mallet of mercy. What a great
Glad I
item.
gave you that one.
Just a torture
Man.
device.
Yeah, what a great ending to a villain.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
Yeah, I'll walk forward first
Okay.
through this 5-foot hallway.
So you step out into the room, or do you want to stop right at the threshold?
Stop at the threshold and gain a good peep.
So the room ahead of you, you see there's tapestries of crude. It's not very, they're not very detailed. They're very crude. But you can see what appears to be a multi-headed creature with one solid body. And all of the heads are just kind of like different heights and twistiness of the neck. Sorry, that phrase.
Twistiness.
You can see they all form into like one central large chunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's big. There's a couple of those.
Like a body?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say chunk,
Oh.
I see a different thing.
Chocolate chip cookie.
It's an amorphic blob.
It's a
of human
multi-headed
being.
chocolate chip cookie.
It's kind of like a chocolate chip cookie, except nothing.
Except in every conceivable way.
Except it's more like a hydra.
Yeah.
It's got so many heads, and then chunk is below it.
Just doing the truffle
I
shuffle.
said-
Actually, no. When he started making
Oh, trunk.
Oh, I thought you said chunk too.
I
yeah.
also thought
I
you
was
said
like, why are you guys talking? I went along with it because it's me and I'm the worst. Come on!
when he made that noise, I did also visualize
right.
Chunk from the Goonies.
Never made a noise like this.
So many heads,
Yep.
singular body.
Couple tapestries of that lying
Okay.
around or against
On
the
the
walls.
walls.
Rather.
They're there.
How big is the room?
Oh, that's a good question.
Uh-huh.
40 by 20.
40 long, 40 wide. 40 that way, 40 that way.
It's 20 feet wide, 40 feet long.
Thank you.
So it's actually
M?
no, not wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like the...
No, I think it's.
Or is that a W?
That's
It's-
AE.
This
it-
is 40 by 20.
It actually is.
That's the same thing.
No, M's a little
was
too
longer.
big. Yeah,
It's
it would
AE,
be
right?
AE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it would be AEI.
Oh.
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
What the fuck?
Hey.
20 by 40.
Yep,
Cool.
20
does
by
it look
40.
like this room concludes, or does it look like there's continuation on the opposite side?
Across from you, as you walk in, you would see the passageway continue, still into darkness.
Cool.
The tapestries that had the beast on them,
Mhm.
the heads, did they look like human heads or like what did the heads look like?
No, they're snake-like heads.
They're snake heads. Okay.
On either side, as you walk in, to your left, you've got a door leading to the south. There's a door leading north. And standing, we're gonna say, toward the door, more in the middle of, in the middle of the room, just kind of standing there, you see what looks to be a zombie, just...
Is he looking at us?
He's just looking. I
Or
wouldn't
at-
say...
The multi-headed horribleness.
I'll say he's not looking at any one particular thing, he's just kind of...
That's grim.
What size is this zombie?
It's gonna be medium.
Medium. Approximately how tall?
5, 10 to 6 feet.
I think we just go around him. It's not hurting anyone.
Oh, it's still nice to say hello.
Yes.
I don't think he's much of a talker.
It could be unwell. I'll walk towards him.
Okay.
Hey there, buddy.
He's about to talk.
I thought he did that.
Did he just like woo at me?
Ooh, ooh.
Hey there, buddy. No one's asked me how I am in years. Just breaks into tears.
He
Everyone asks, "What are you? Not how are you?"
Right.
True. And you approach closer, and as you approach closer, you can see that his eyes aren't regular zombie eyes. They're
Okay.
nice and pale green glowing.
Ooh.
And as you approach closer, you start to notice that crawling all over the skin of this creature are little small green worms.
Don't touch me. I will fight you, I swear to God.
Don't touch me. No.
Crawling.
No, get within 10 feet of him. Are you alright?
Buddy.
You look unwell, friend.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm great at those.
That must be parasites.
I'm not remotely great at those. But I rolled a 16. I
Okay.
have no bonus.
So he just...
No bonus.
And you watch as one of the green worms just flies from his shoulder.
What just happened?
Follow the music. Yeah. Sorry. The death save was that good.
Bra 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 bra.
He said, "Take this," and you were like, "No."
Hit him with
What
a
playlist did you pick? It's dreamy.
Is it really dreamy?
It was dreamy
I mean,
mysterious.
to be
I
fair,
actually didn't know that was
the Nutcracker
royalty
is a
free.
Sure,
very
it is
dreamy,
dreamy.
Mysterious, yeah.
mysterious
Good Lord.
ballet. It just happens to be very well known as well.
Dancing mice everywhere. What is going
Hit him
on?
with the plie.
Yeah, right.
The worm flies off of its shoulder, just and the worm flies, and you just step to the side as it flies. Well, not to the side. We'll say it drops short of you, because if you just step to the side, it's hitting somebody down the line. Hits the ground in front of you, and it just. And we're gonna roll initiative on.
Cool.
Gotta get that worm in a jar.
Jar worm.
Ooh!
Bruh, bruh.
First roll of the night, natural 20.
Me too.
Hey!
Yeah.
Spicy rolls, watch your back.
Wasting on initiative.
Position ourselves.
And
Yeah,
take a
if you
few
want, yeah.
twice.
You can't crit.
Let me
One
find a
initiative.
MIDI that'll work for this type of thing.
I'm gonna smite the initiative.
I'll have to. It doesn't matter. I'll go get a zombie MIDI in a minute.
I got you.
Thank you, John.
Yep.
Thanks, DJ.
You doing okay, DJ?
I'm fine.
John.
Don, what you got?
11.
Sarah?
22.
I'll get John's when he comes back.
I'm a 4.
Thank you.
15.
Shell?
No, I'm not, also not a 4. 21.
It's slightly different than 4. Stalk?
23.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Better than
I got
on
a
both.
19, but
Much better than
It's a
last
plus
time.
4 to initiative. Nice.
yeah, Dex is my stat.
dexterous as fuck.
I'm shocked that's royalty free, actually.
It's
Yeah, that's weird.
It's old.
Public
It's,
domain.
it's, yeah, it's too old.
I guess.
I think.
Chopin?
Shumai.
Ooh.
Chopin.
Bad rolls that one.
Counters with 1.
What was the 3?
My hubris.
My hubris.
Actually, in the dark brown chest in the tray to your water bottle, they're probably actually going to be in there from when Kelsey was using them for a breather. Because I don't believe I removed all the skeletons and things like that. Yeah, okay. It's out there, and I was like, dude, there's no skeletons? Like, where the fuck's all our undead stuff?
It's right here.
There's no undead in D&D.
Yeah, right?
Can you actually move him back,
Back
a little
5.
bit?
One more?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
back 5
Yeah,
feet.
because I said I was within 10 feet of him. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure whether or not he moved at all, but no, that's fine.
Yeah, he stood right there.
Cool.
He's wearing Uggs.
Uh-huh.
Comfy.
Glenn, you want to angle that camera right? You ready? Hang on, okay. Kick it into place. There you go.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the Oshwamp fight and the Adora's fight were both pretty far back towards that back left.
There you go.
Yeah, you can zoom us, Glenn.
Oh
Yeah. And then just refocus. If you just half tap that front button there. Perfect.
Nice. There we go.
Very good.
I'm gonna
Like
crank
it.
the lights on. Watch your eyes.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is not. All right. So, first off is gonna be Stalk.
All right. Wow. Let's. I guess I don't seeing that happen. I don't know that I want to get near it now. Yeah, but I probably still do. So I guess I will get. I'll move a little bit closer. Get like. Yeah.
Are you trying to get within 5?
I forget the range on the teacup. I think that it was 15, so I can stay back against that wall.
There?
Yeah. Yep. Looks great. I'm gonna use the teacup.
All right. It's a deck save,
So
right?
I'll run up and take a sip and try and breathe some fire at this guy.
With it. Let's see what we got. It's a 3.
That's not it.
Yeah. Makes sense for a zombie.
Yep.
It's gonna be 9 fire damage.
Nice. Okay. I don't need a calculator for that. All right. Yeah. So you step forward and take a sip from the teacup, and then just breathe a cone of fire at this gross worm creature. Also, now you can see there some of the worms are starting, not necessarily growing, but like larger worms are coming to the surface more.
It's the worst.
Yeah. I guess for my bonus action. No, I'm not gonna use a bonus action.
Okay.
That's
So
me.
Don't touch me, Fred.
do we go to Chessa?
Don't!
Would I recognize this as one creature or many? And also, does it have a weapon?
You would identify it as one creature. Both.
Both.
It would be both. It would be one creature and many creatures.
Can I target it as if it's one creature?
Yes.
Okay.
And it does not have a weapon.
Does not have a weapon.
Everybody get away.
This is some
We'll
heavy
switch to some more
battle music.
battling.
I'm trying to find something like dark and like.
The other playlists are up on the other tabs.
Oh, the whimsical playlist. I
You
don't
just have
know
to
why
pause
you're
it.
even spooky.
That's where I done goofed on the last one.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite
Okay.
on this thing. So you need to make a con save.
Oh, okay.
Not 20.
Every
never
single
better.
time. Every single time.
Yes, not
Yeah, I mean, that passes. So
So resistant to cold.
Apparently, yeah.
just wanted to.
You said it
Actually
was
stronger
frostbite, right? You said frostbite? So you just hold your hand out as ice just towards it. And it
mean,
just
it's
kind of stands there and just...
It's less of a spray and more
Vivid.
of like a frost like envelops it, so it just
Oh.
doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
just
He
too
just
hot.
said no.
It's too...
Why don't you cool off?
And then we go to Minerva.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right up to it, give him an old whack with the Morning Star.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit him.
It's gonna be a 17.
That will definitely hit. Bring your Morning Star down.
Smush him.
7 damage.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. Yes, 7 damage.
Okay. So you bring your Morning Star down and you hit him right in the top shoulder region. And as it crushes in, you hear it as it squishes a bunch of worms, and you watch as green worms just fly out into the air.
Good.
Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Then we go to this dude.
What can we call him?
Zombie.
Worm man.
Wormy.
Zomboy.
Yeah, we'll call him Worm Man. Chelsea.
Worm hat.
Yes.
I lied.
Okay.
Well, it's still gonna be you.
No,
it's still
no,
gonna
it's
be
not.
Minerva.
No, it's not. It isn't.
It's not possible.
No, it's actually just you. He's going to throw worms at you.
If you gave
You're not
me
20
two
again?
natural 20s, I'm
No,
good.
I didn't add
Okay.
20, but they're
Okay.
both gonna hit. It's
You don't know that.
25.
No,
Okay, are you a Tarask now?
I am.
And a 19.
19 does not hit, but the 25 does.
Okay. All right, so the 19 hits.
No, the 25 hits. The 19 doesn't hit.
The 19 doesn't hit. So the 19 hits. So the 19 hits.
It's fine.
A 19 doesn't hit.
It does
Oh,
not.
dude, plate plus shield.
Yeah, someone left a
Yeah.
plate in a room.
Sitting at a cool
You take
20.
4 slashing damage.
Ouchies.
My armor class is 12.
Yeah.
And 5 necrotic damage
Mm-hmm.
as it slashes its gross worm-filled hand towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And then make a dexterity saving throw.
I can hardly wait.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12.
A 12.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So as his
What did I
arm
win?
slashes down and hits you,
Yeah.
and you reel back from the first hit,
Mm-hmm.
catch yourself. He swings with his second arm. You dodge that, and as you dodge that hand, you see a worm just flying at you. So you whoop around that.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to Crom.
Wait, so the worm didn't get me?
No.
Nope.
Don't give me, don't give me, don't give me.
No.
So the 19 hits.
It's 19 hits.
So the 19 hits.
Go ahead and put that right behind him.
Surprise.
Call my spirit.
Mm-hmm.
What save is it, Dex?
Dex save, baby.
Did you name your spirit yet?
Doesn't need one.
So 13.
Just double check, because I'm making sure they didn't change anything again. The Dex save throw is DC 13.
Yeah, it passes.
You-
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action.
Bonus
Mhm.
action.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna yell flame seed.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Give him your seed.
Give
No,
him your seed.
no.
Your flames.
No.
I gotta go.
Right?
Well, first roll your attack roll, and then you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Last time a flame seed was given, me and my twin were born.
Oh.
16.
A 16 hits.
Oh.
Five fire damage.
Big pain.
Okay. So you guys watch as a fiery bolt of something. Do you use your bonus action to command it?
Hmm?
You use your bonus action to command it, right?
Mhm.
And then your full action is for summoning it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And then his turn comes after.
Right, immediately
my
after
initiative.
this, yeah. So you watch as this little ball of fire just flies right through and hits the zombie in the chest, singeing a bunch of the green worms. You see a spot where it kind of reveals just a small section of his skin, and you can see it's like a pallid, deathly, pallor.
Mm-hmm.
Pallid, deathly.
Mm-hmm.
And you see shortly after the worms just kind of crawl and make their way back over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to Flint.
Big surprise. I'm going to cast Hex on it 1st and foremost with my bonus action. And I'm going to pick Strength saves.
Okay.
Ability checks.
Yeah, Strength ability checks. And then I am going to Eldritch Blast it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Roll your damage on him.
Big damage.
Mm-hmm. Starting
Why don't you roll your burnout
Starting
die?
at 16.
So that's going to be 29.
Jesus.
Night.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God.
Yeah. So I pull back my weird like bow thing that Flex made me on my arm as it pulses with purple eldritch energy, and then I let go and it shoots out straight and strikes it in the chest,
That's right.
and then pops the weird rune that appeared on its torso from Hex.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you watch as it pops and green worms just out from it.
Mm-hmm.
We go to Olaf.
Well, is there any indication to us that this creature could be perceived as bloody for how we envision it?
Was it wormy?
Is it wormy? Is it more wormy than before?
Oh, worming.
Would be less.
Is it less
No.
wormy?
Yeah, it would be less wormy. You would see just piles of worms at its feet.
The worm meter dropping.
And you can start to get more glimpses down into like the deathly color of its skin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I got this axe.
It's gonna happen.
I really like using it. I mean, zombies aren't very well armored. 14?
A 14 will hit.
Pretty good. That is 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
We've got 3 people that'll go before it. Yeah, I'm good. Just the old pull out the axe, shrug. Sorry, zombie.
Sorry, zombie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chuck, can you move Olaf within 5 feet of him?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Cool. And then we go back around to the top with Stalk.
All right, I'm gonna throw my 2 daggers at him then. The first one is gonna be a 14 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one is gonna be a 12 to hit.
A 12 will hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Has very, very low AC.
Mm-hmm.
we'll do. The first one will have the sneak attack. Oh, and I got a new feature from Tasha's. It's a thing. I think I'll try it out. So this guy's my favorite enemy right now.
I love you.
You're just my favorite.
So the first one will be 15 damage.
Nice.
All right, that's the first one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the second one will be 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, your daggers fly forward, and you watch as they slice into like the loosely wormed skin. Pierce into him, and worms begin dropping to the ground again. And you can see now he's got a little amount of worms on him. It's significantly less.
Does he have a form under these worms?
Yes. Vaguely humanoid. Like I said, you can see. Well, not vaguely humanoid. I mean, it is humanoid. That like pale, deathly color of the skin. Yeah. And then we go to Chessa.
I'm going to cast Frostbite again.
It's an 8.
That will not succeed.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 points of cold damage. And you have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll that you make before the end of your next turn,
Okay.
which I'm assuming you will not do because you do not have a weapon. Also, my familiar gets an initiative as well, and
Okay.
it's 17. I don't know if that's...
Oh, it's actually not that bad. Okay.
After Chell, probably before it. Did it roll higher than a 17?
What did I do here?
What?
We're gonna stick with it because I done fucked up. It rolled higher than Chell, but it's moving after Chell for some reason.
Fuck, did it roll? She not
Yeah,
20?
not 20. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm looking at Glenn.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm okay, I promise. Just brain not working so good.
Mm-hmm.
Small brain.
Hashtag pray for DJ.
Hashtag I'm the worst.
So it'll go after him then. Or before him, rather.
Correct.
Correct!
To Chelsea. Unless you had something else there.
No, that's it.
Cool.
So, cool.
Bonus action.
I just
Smash it.
I forgot to do that last
He's
time.
gonna eat a mace.
What's your familiar's name?
Doesn't have one.
Jeff.
So just Raven. Okay.
Yeah, never named it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't name the rat. Didn't name the raven.
Mm-hmm.
Raven can talk, so maybe it'll tell me.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Then we go to Minerva.
Big smash with the mace.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe 14.
At 14 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. It's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay. Describe how you kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So after the bug tried to jump on me, it freaked me out. So I, like a baseball bat, just whack right into the side of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did that, and you watch as his wormy head just separates and flies off into the darkness.
Very good.
Are the worms still like around and like crawling?
Yeah, they're just wriggling around his feet.
I look over to Stalk and go, do your friends want a snack?
Yeah, I'll walk up and try to like corral one into each of the jars.
Okay.
Do we have an empty jar?
No, into the jars with the bugs.
Yeah, but do we have one just
Oh,
for
I mean,
just
I'm sure we do.
yeah, I can try and corral an extra one as well.
if you don't, I might. 'cause-
Once the specimens are collected, I'll look at everybody. Oh, we all done with these?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have my spirit just sort of
Mhm.
hover over them and roast them.
Okay.
Good snack.
I'll say as you put them in the jars, and you tilt them back upright so the worm rolls down onto the bottom of the jar. You can see the bugs that you have in there, the like multicolored lightning bugs. I forgot the name for them already.
Will-o-wisp?
Huh?
Was it a will-o-wisp or was it something different? Okay.
Firefly?
We'll
I
go
hope I haven't
Firefly.
been carrying around a will-o-wisp.
I was hoping you were.
Just let it out. It'll be fine. You can see as the worm rolls down onto the bottom, the firefly tries to fly as far away from it as it possibly can.
Oh well, then I'm gonna get that out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
No. Oops.
Switch the music back.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
And the camera, too.
All right.
What happened to it?
Apparently the bugs were afraid of it.
Yeah, fireflies are scared.
So I dumped those two back out, but I have the one. I'll hold it out. I don't want this. I don't want this one.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna cook the remainder of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
You cook bless you. Cook the remainder of them. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna using that dagger that I don't know what it does. I want to stab this thing's corpse
Okay.
and see if it does anything,
Yeah, if it moves. Or
or if the corpse does anything, and if the dagger, if there's
Mhm.
any type of reaction that looks different.
Okay. Yeah, you stab it with the dagger. Nothing really appears to happen. I mean, you stab it with a dagger. But
The
No,
special
the
dagger.
magic one.
The magic one that
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Okay,
yeah,
Okay.
you
cool. Just making sure.
stab into it with the magic dagger, and nothing seems to happen.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go to the
you're good.
bathroom real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So what sort of magic was attributed to the stone ring?
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We tried stabbing with a knife. Anybody brave enough for the ring?
Just
Not,
stab it.
not until I am able to figure out.
I would be concerned that it would have a potential command word like our boat. And
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
makes
sure if we
sense.
know it. I'm not sure how we can discern it, but something that we can look into for sure.
I think so.
Easy enough to find out, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it even is Juara. Should we end up back in Anexi?
Might
She's-
be able to identify
Mm-hmm.
its purpose.
She seems
Mhm.
to understand that for the most part. Most magical enchantments and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
The magical enchantment of greeting someone
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
just echoes through the hallways.
He said there were tapestries all along the walls.
Mm-hmm. I'm checking that out.
Yeah, I don't know what the bodies looked like, but he said that they had multiple heads and they were snakes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's one body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they were all depicting the same creature. Or
Yeah,
if
that
there's,
was what I was getting to.
multiple pieces of like one
Mhm.
image.
Also, very curious to see if these things are in color.
Yeah.
Or whether or not these are just like black and white paintings or gray or
Well, if
whatever.
they're tapestries, they probably would be in color, but whether or not that color depicts the actual color of what it's representing.
Mm-hmm. 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 Very good.
Just the shuffling of my feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, like I had said before, to the north you got a door, to the south you got a door. Straight ahead of you, passage continues into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Where would y'all like to go?
The tapestries on the walls. You said they had snake heads, right?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of body did they have?
4 legs, tail.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking like,
Like a dragon.
are we talking like a deer? Are we talking like a dog?
Like what we as people would identify as like a dinosaur-esque body.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. The soft underbelly.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Delicious.
Going to eat that eventually, Flint.
I hope so. That sounds great.
Yes.
Roasted dinosaur sounds wonderful.
Yeah, dude, I 100%. That's just me. I would love
Brontosaurus burgers.
Like
right?
IRL.
Brontosaurus burgers. Mm.
Sounds great.
We were curious if the tapestries are all of the same creature,
Yes.
and are the tapestries in color?
They would be in color. Be a blue banner with a white creature.
Like the ones that were ripped.
Yes.
And the other one, yeah. A white creature?
Like the like I said, they're very crude, so it's almost like a
Sure.
coat of arms.
Okay.
Where it's
Okay.
2 colors and the
It's more
creature.
It's more
so a
sigil.
banner,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
than it is
Okay.
a tapestry.
I
Okay.
will say they are all the same creature, but in different positions and poses.
Same number of heads in each time?
Ooh, that's a good question. No. You can see one starts off with a few, and then by you
By their head.
Starts off with the view.
nothing like trying to speak and inhale at the same time. Because that's how that works. Yeah, you can see a couple heads leading up to many heads.
Many heads. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll look around at everybody. Any idea what the fuck this is? Anyone? I've never seen anything like this.
I'll make a. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, have I seen this thing before?
Make a history check, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Nat 20.
do. Well, there you go.
It's a Hydra.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I had seen other tapestries like this in my parents' thing. If you want me to make a history check.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
can make a
Obviously, I
history
wouldn't
check
know
on
what
it.
it was. That's a Chessa thing.
It's a Hydra.
No, it's a natural 1.
I don't
Even if she
know.
yells it's a Hydra, you just refuse.
Don't know what this could
Flint,
be.
It's a Hydra. I really wonder what that is.
Just so lost in thought.
Mystery. It's gonna eat me alive.
But it's a Hydra.
Is it a square?
What is it?
Abstract.
It's got arms.
So a 19 hits.
So a 19 hits.
What
It's a Hydra.
God's name is a Hydra?
I mean, it's pretty clearly depicted. It's a large creature, multiple heads on one body.
Yes, thank you. I can.
When you cut off one head, 2 more grow back in its place, kind of thing. Yeah.
What? What is
Yeah,
it?
you would know about Hydras and what they are, and
Cut off a head and you said 2 grow back?
Yes.
Sounds
Don't
useful.
touch their heads.
Sounds very useful, Flint.
Mm-hmm.
They're notoriously difficult to slay.
Large? How large?
Quite large.
Very good, Flint.
I've never seen one myself, but I've read about them.
I cannot wait to,
Eat it.
not eat it. If it's quite large, I would very much like to utilize it as a mount
Oh, okay, that's
someday.
fair. Understandable.
They're pretty ferocious from what I've...
I
Well, if there's enough heads, we can all just ride on it at one time.
Typically, you don't ride something on its head. That's...
Well, so if it's got
it's
a long
only
neck.
got one body.
listen. I watched The Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Littlefoot absolutely rode on other dinosaurs' heads.
I'm pretty sure.
Kind of an expert.
Kind of an expert in dinosaur.
It's like a
Practically a
horse.
paleontologist.
Hey, DJ, I want to check out them tapestries on the back.
Mm-hmm.
You want to like look on the back of them?
Points on
And
the back.
behind them, if there's anything on the wall behind it, or if there's some sort of like a hallmark or anything on the back of it from the banner maker.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over. Secret tunnel.
The call has been answered.
Have you finally watched?
No.
So you walk over, pull it back. On the underside, it's a solid blue color, nothing on the wall. I'm just gonna have to do this.
Flint, I will wrestle this thing someday.
That's fine. I'll gladly help any way I can, of course.
Do the usual hex thing and
Yeah, I'll shoot it a bunch.
continue to pick strength.
Yeah.
We're in
So
a
Just
good,
like terrifying. Just if
we're
you
in a good
mount that,
tackle town.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our giants
Flee
might.
for the woods.
We're gonna get an enlarge in again.
Yeah.
I'll be a
Jesus,
big
don't
boy.
enlarge that. My God.
No, enlarge me so
Oh,
I can I can actually fucking Titan battle this thing.
I don't see a need.
Crocodile hunter the fuck
Yes.
out of it.
I don't see a need to pick anything other than strength. It's just you're just gonna fight everything. It just makes sense.
Yes,
It just makes sense.
yes. I've got a good plan.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I can't wait to find this thing now.
Oh God. All right.
Stock. Are you able to attempt to hunt something like that, utilizing your skills with tracking, or?
I would nod and say that. Well, actually, it is a monstrosity, right? Question mark?
That's a solid question.
I
think
think
so.
it is. Assuming it is, I would nod and say that
Yes.
this one can hunt these.
We could ask about it in the monster tavern back in town.
No, Monster Town.
Yeah,
It is indeed a monstrosity.
Okay.
They seem
Monster
to
Town
know.
Pea Barrel or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would like to ask
Monster
about
Town bathroom inn.
if this thing is just a local single Hydra.
Looking for local hydras in your area.
But I would love to ride that back to Nanaxi.
It would make a thrilling hunt.
Yes, it would.
Yes, that
I
sounds
think
great.
that would be fantastic.
Oh yes.
Pretty sure I have advantage on animal handling now.
I don't know if that's considered animal handling.
It is now.
It is now.
I
It's
do.
Olaf. It's more like manhandling.
I'm not very.
We're
good
going
at,
to be friends.
Right?
I'm not very good at handling animals.
I advantageous with it.
I could deceive them.
Not good at it remotely, but I am quite advantageous with it.
You say
good.
you can deceive them. I just see you like pretending to throw the ball. What the fuck?
Where did it go? And then I get consumed.
You can consume. Just shred it piece to piece.
It's like the TikToks of the person putting one piece of food in their dog's
Yeah,
bowl,
for
except
the
it's with the
diet.
Hydra and it eats me.
All right. So where are y'all headed?
Well,
Hydra Town.
North, south, west.
south is back in the direction that we have already explored, so I would approach.
I haven't concluded.
Well,
sorry.
how far along have we gone
I'm sorry.
west now?
There's a door on the western wall, a door on the eastern wall. I'm sorry, I'm giving directions. When you walk in, door to your left, that door leads south.
Correct.
There's a door to your right that leads north.
North, correct. But we've already. I feel like we went, like, in, down,
You
and
went
now we're.
north, east, then south, 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 and then west.
Okay.
So you've kind of gone like this.
Yes.
The way that we walked in, was there a door on that? To
No,
the
it was
room?
like a passageway.
Or it was just open and we just walked
Into
into
this
room?
chamber,
Yeah.
it was a passageway.
Okay.
And there's another passageway along the other, like across the room. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't concluded my flame yet. Like, is the fire licking in any particular direction? From breeze? From air passage?
No, it would be steady.
That's concerning.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. I'll go to the hallway to the north.
Okay. To the door.
Mm-hmm. Door. Yeah.
Yep.
Have we gone any further underground, or has it all been pretty flat?
There's been like slight elevation and declination, but for the most part, it's been on average pretty flat. You slide the door open again.
Another stone one with the relief in the wall.
Yep, another stone door. As you step in to your left, which would be heading west, you see it dead ends once again. You look to your right and you see that the hallway continues before opening up into a chamber.
What about further north, or is there only... Is this like a T?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll turn to the right and go further east.
Okay. Everyone following with?
Yeah, I'll approach whatever threshold and try to get a good look into this chamber or whatever it is that I'm approaching.
Okay. So as you step closer, you notice that directly in front of you, you see what look to be like pews, but half burnt, like toward the aisle where the aisle presumably would be. You see that half is burnt, and what's left is kind of left leaning off of the legs that are left on the left side. Left.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Left.
The pew on the other side similarly is burnt toward the aisle, leading up to the right.
What is the room shape and size?
It is a square, so as you step into the room, you see it's the full square. Pews are lined, leading toward the
Eastern wall?
northern wall.
Okay.
Aisle down the center, of course, and at the end of the pews, in the middle, this way, at the far end of the room, you see a statue.
Okay.
And it's one central neck rising from a dais that branches out into many heads of a hydra.
Okay.
Chessa.
Yeah.
This Hydra being, it doesn't have any, like, flame abilities that you know of, correct?
I don't think
More of a
so.
water kind of thing? You said the middle of the pews were, like, burnt? Okay.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think it breathes fire. It's not a dragon.
Okay.
So, the size and shape of the room. Just because...
It is a square.
Yes.
It's 40 by 40.
Okay. Are the pews, if they are... I'm walking in, heading east, coming from the west. Pews are going north, altar, so it would be to my left as I'm entering the room.
The altar would be to your left as you enter the room.
Okay. And then, are the pews, like, 10 feet into the room where they begin? And is there anything at all to the right of it? To the
So
southern
between the wall and the edge of the pew.
Correct. Is there anything at all on that southern side going towards the southeastern wall? Or is it just open space?
Not that you can see. Yeah,
Okay.
It would just be open space. Yeah.
Okay. So, how many rows of pews?
Just two.
Just two?
And the pews are facing toward the northern wall.
Towards the altar. Absolutely. Yeah. No, 100%.
Does, the like, damage in the room from the fire, does it look like it started in one area and, like, moved back somewhere? Like, does one area look more burnt than the other?
Not really. I would say actually I will give you that. The pews, as they get closer to the altar, you would notice they're more and more burnt towards the edges. So it kind of gives this, like, funneling effect.
Okay. So as if, like, something from the altar, like, shot fire out. Because of the way, like, it's more burnt closer to the altar than it is.
It's more burnt
fans
closer to the altar.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
How many heads does this particular Hydra statue have?
Seven.
Are there any, like, tapestries or anything hanging in the room? It's just the Hydra head? There's nothing else in here?
Everything else seems to be burnt. The floor is littered with ashes.
And there are no other hallways or doors or anything in this room. This is a concluding room.
Yep.
Yeah. I will walk up the aisle towards the statue.
Okay.
I'm following.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stick back.
Flint, it's fine.
All right.
I don't want, if anything. I know I'll survive a fire.
Sure, I just figure you're much taller, I'll get blocked anyway.
Oh yeah, that's fine if you want to hover right behind me.
Yeah.
That would be safe.
Yep.
Well, Piccolo eat the the blast for you go, huh? That's fine.
Thank you.
Olaf,
Appreciate
before
that.
you take the flames, are you sure you don't want someone else who may be better equipped for this? And kind of look over at like Crom.
No, why would I ever
I'm
risk
I'm not
injuring?
gonna gesture to my literal fire animal thing.
I don't know whether or not it'll be able to see what there is. Besides, I would like to watch it happen.
If there's any traps or anything, it could set it off.
Yes, I would like to watch it happen. I'm gonna walk towards it.
Toward the statue?
Right up the aisle.
I'm gonna send my raven up as well.
Okay. So you walk up to the statue.
I would like to acutely watch it to see if anything moves to do anything as I am approaching it.
You're able to just approach up to it. You don't notice any movement on the statue itself. It seems to be sitting stoic and silent. Yeah, it's got 7 heads. As you get closer, you get a better perspective. Each neck is at least like that big around, so 8 inches.
Okay.
So it's not a huge statue, but it's not a small one either. You can see, like I said, all of them are kind of varying in height and length of the neck. They form into one solid neck that meets right at the days.
Is it carved into the days? Or is it sitting atop it? Would I be able to see any kind of edge indicating that this was formed?
Right, it would be one
Separately.
solid piece.
It is one solid piece. I'm gonna drop my bags. I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna attempt to lift this dazed statue.
It's pretty big.
I can lift 570 pounds.
Shit.
I do not know if you would like to say that it is more than that.
Yeah, I'll say make a strength check.
Sure.
We'll see if you're able to heave it up.
I will invoke my frost rune.
Okay.
That is a 2.
Smash!
Okay. So you attempt to get your fingers underneath the stone where it meets the stone. So it's a very, rough area.
I would lift the dais.
Oh,
the
the
dais is a
top.
circle, correct? Or a
It
square?
would be a square, yeah.
A square? Yeah. I would be attempting to lift the entirety of it.
From, like, lifting a dresser from the top.
Correct.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll say you go to lift it. And you get it a couple inches off the ground. And as you're, like, pulling back to try to lift with all of your might, you notice across the statue on the floor beyond it, you can see just patches of yellow just kind of, like, spreading out behind, leading toward the southernmost wall.
Patches of yellow indicating like a liquid or some other
Sorry, you're right. Like patches of yellow, what looks to be mold.
mold
Yeah.
behind the statue and then going towards the... Did you say southern wall or eastern wall? It would be going
Sorry,
towards
the
my right
northern
towards
wall.
the east...
The northern wall.
Northern
So
wall.
because the statue's looking
Correct.
south from back of the statue to the north, you're right.
Okay, so yellow goo. Yeah, I mean, if I feel like I can't lift it with the days, I would attempt to just get my arms and wrap around the neck of the Hydra, dip and use like my legs, my knees to sturdy around its shape, and attempt to lift to then separate it from the dais.
Okay. Yeah, you're. I'll say you're able to pull, and eventually it removes itself from the brace.
Yeah. I can only move 5 feet now.
Olaf, if you're going to be carrying that the entire time, can I have your axe?
Oh, there's yellow goo behind the statue. If you guys want to loot that, I got mine.
Are you trying?
So he gets a statue head and we get the mold. Alright.
It seems Fine.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
How big is it?
The mold or the statue?
It's a mold of a statue.
It's got 7 heads.
Uh-huh.
Each head, like I said, is about, what's that, 6 inches probably around. So it's pretty big.
Yeah, like 5 feet.
I'm thinking like elk antler size. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't give me.
Not really. You know, I've never seen one in person.
Yeah,
so
like this?
it's big.
Like if you
it's-
went from my waist to the tips of my hands.
So wingspan.
Yeah,
Can we
probably
go with
about
a
that,
wing? Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So it's about Glenn size.
Okay,
Alright, let me-
no, I want that.
All right,
That's
come on.
mine.
Who's next, bruh?
Bruh.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna kind of just like,
Bruh.
excuse me, squeeze by and try and like look at the mold
Yeah, let's
on
go
the
check out
ground.
this mold.
Okay. Yeah, if you walk over, you look at it looks like it spreads, like I said, from where the base of the statue is, leading back, kind of starting to fan out and become sort of like a cone, reaching towards the northern wall where you can see it runs up the wall.
Would I recognize this particular type of fungus being from the woods and knowing plants and animals and such?
Make a history check.
Is it history or nature?
Yeah, you're right. It would be nature. No, it would be history. Because you're trying to recall if you've encountered it before, not to identify what it is.
Flint, grab my bags.
Natural fucking 20.
It's a natural
So
20.
many nat 20s tonight. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab all this stuff.
Mm. I only dropped like a bag or two, so it's like 50 pounds worth of gear. I don't want to hear it, Flint.
No, it's fine. I'm kidding.
Behind you.
You do not recall running across this type of fungus out in the forest or in the woods.
I've never heard of anything about it, or...
Identifying it is a different check than trying to remember if you've encountered it. Do you know what I mean? That's why it's a history check, not a nature check.
Yeah.
But yes, you don't recall encountering this in the woods in the past.
You said it runs up the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Like all the way up to the ceiling, or does it stop somewhere?
It would meet the ceiling,
How in pieces is the pews?
very in pieces. Like broken pretty much in half. Like I said, I mean...
I'm gonna get a good sized stick and poke it.
You poke it? Okay.
The mold?
Yeah.
Or I thought you meant the pews. I'm like, what? Yo.
Fuck you, pew.
Everyone
Right.
within 10 feet of it, so that would be you two and Chessa.
Yeah.
Make a constitution saving throw.
So glad I stole the statue and got out of there.
Ooh.
8.
Joe?
19.
Okay.
Or it's technically a 21.
Good.
Is this near the altar?
Yes.
I would be there too. I want to look at the altar.
Fair. Okay.
16.
16? Okay.
Oh, it's a nat 1.
Oh,
It's
no!
like, is that a 1 or a 7?
Oh, no. Okay. So you rolled... You two succeeded. I
Yeah.
know that. What did you roll again?
8.
Okay. And then a nat 1. Okay. So... Stalk, we'll do yours first.
Oh, and I guess my familiar is there too.
Yep, go ahead and... I'm missing...
Bruh.
Bruh, bruh,
Please.
Sarah!
bruh, 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 bruh.
It's a 19.
Sorry, I missed a
Minus
D10 when I
1.
was...
So 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So it succeeds.
Good night, sweet raven.
No, poor Stalk.
Mm-hmm.
Because we treat
Yeah.
nat 1s as crits for saving throws,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be 26 poison damage.
All right.
Cabman roll 'em. Yeah.
I start coughing and fall down.
You're also poisoned.
All right.
And then
Sorry.
Crom's failure.
Huh?
Crom's failure for the
Crom,
roll.
you're going to take 6 poison damage. You're also poisoned. And with that, it's... I don't want to make everybody roll initiative, but initiative does start to matter.
Uh-huh.
Before initiative, would I be able to, in scene, stalk, fall down, run over, and try to...
Well, he's within 10 feet of you, so...
Yeah. Try and help him out. trying to find the fucking spell.
Yeah, I mean, it also does matter for where the initiative, like, whatever it is occurring, because as far as we know, there's, like, outside of this goo, there's nothing in here.
Right.
So, I don't know if it's the goo is coming to life.
The goo's not coming to life, but for tracking saving throws at the start of turns.
Sure.
I don't know how to roll that one. That's an interesting one.
I would immediately try to stabilize.
Yeah, I want to do
Yeah.
my own
Yeah,
hands.
that's fair.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
So yeah, we'll just
Just
keep it
gonna
out
let
of
him lay
initiative.
there.
And,
Yeah.
mhm.
And slowly get poisoned in
Yeah, I
there.
mean,
we would've
we've got
definitely
multiple
healed it.
people that are capable of.
yeah, I'll just say after like every action, if the person's not cured, then we do it that way.
Starts
Sure.
coughing and falling. Like,
Hmm?
Okay. So you run over and lay on hand stalk.
Yeah. I can only give you 3. I'm sorry, bud.
Mhm.
It's not feeling too hot myself.
Mhm.
It's great. I'll start coughing and sit back up.
Mhm.
Okay.
This one does not like mold.
I'm just carrying this away.
And you guys can repeat your saving throws for con saves to not be poisoned.
All of us? Or them too?
You're
Just
not
the two who
poisoned.
They're
failed.
not poison.
13.
Are these spores like flying through the air?
They are still like there's like a yellow cloud in the air around them. Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
13.
Yeah, once he's back up, I'm moving away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Same. Attack rolls. Okay, so it's not disadvantage on saves. Nope. Yeah, no. I love poison. That's a 3.
We love poison.
It's my favorite.
We're like picking him up, carrying him away. He's like,
Caught in your
"I need more!"
whiskers.
You both take 2 poison damage.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm at 1.
Oh my god.
And you begin moving away from it, you said?
Yeah, I will double my movement speed and dash.
Okay.
Run across the room.
Glenn?
Hmm?
Moving away from it, right?
Yeah, I'm dashing the fuck out of there. If one movement didn't take it enough, I would
Mhm.
get the hell out.
Okay.
Mhm.
So dashing, you're going to use your action to move away.
Mhm.
I know we're not rolling initiative, but we're treating it like initiative. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the fucking air.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm not
you.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll use my feline agility to double my movement, and also if like we need actions, I would consume my action to be
Yeah, no,
trying
you,
to clear.
you guys can all run out.
Mhm.
Glenn, what did you roll?
And keep
Just
carrying
get away
13.
from this cloud.
13, did that pass?
the
No.
poison now.
We're dashing out. It's fine.
Yeah, everybody else is running out.
You dash
I-
out.
I have a 13 if anyone's plus to con is high enough that that's helpful. You can just have a 13 instead of rolling.
I'm gonna keep carrying this good old statue out.
Yeah, we keep dragging the bags.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like, what's your con mod?
0.
That's 30%.
Consumed your action to dash. So on this round, you're going to take 3 poison damage.
Mhm.
As it... Because you're still poisoned for some time. But you make your way which way? Running south?
I'm getting out of this room in the direction that my friends are leaving this room.
Yeah, so the door's in the southwest corner. So you begin running your way out.
Mhm.
Where would y'all like to go? Also, you guys can repeat your saving throws now if you're still up.
Trying to conclude the
14.
poison.
I'll take your 13. We'll see if a 14 passes.
You took a 14? Okay.
10.
10? Oh! You take 1 poison damage from this one.
The 14 didn't pass.
I
see.
cough and fall down.
Yeah. No, with us coming out, I would have put, like, as soon as we're out of that room and we're away trying to gasp for clean air, I would, like, reach over and, like, help move him as he's, like, obviously struggling.
I'll help too.
And I'll,
I'm very weak, but I will help.
you're gonna catch these hands with these cure wounds.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna catch these hands. There, buddy.
Does it
feel
look
better.
Does it look like the yellowy smoke cloud is moving, or is it staying
It's 7.
in its position in the air?
It's staying where it was.
God, thank God, I can still carry this statue.
So you guys are now looking down the hallway towards the dead end.
Before we go running out of here, the spores on the wall, did it look like there was like a crack in the ceiling that like maybe water was coming down? Or no, they were just
It's just
Moldy.
mold.
It's just a moldy place.
Alright.
Moldy.
I thought we just assumed the water rises up from the tidal hole.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And floods things, recedes back down.
Right.
What are you gonna do with that, Olaf? Out of curiosity,
What do you mean?
are we just gonna like put it on the ship as a decoration at the
No,
top
it's-
of the tower?
No, it's mine.
Maybe he'll use it as another weapon.
Bro, I mean, are you just gonna carry that around permanently, or are we gonna put it somewhere? I understand that it's yours, but surely we have to put it somewhere.
No.
I don't think it's feasible for you to carry that around forever.
You could probably sell it to that lady.
We'll see.
Are you guys still moving?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very slowly.
Flint, if you're
Save
getting
it.
tired carrying all this stuff, I'll gladly take those. And
No, I'm fine with these. I just
I mean,
11.
I can help you carry them if you need.
no, I'm good.
6.
It's only 50 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf's
Have we
fans.
not traveled like more than like 90 feet at this point?
It's not distance.
You're still
Oh.
poisoned. You're poisoned probably for
Yeah.
like a minute.
Oh, okay.
So you're repeating every 6 seconds. It's 10 saves.
Okay.
2 poison damage. As you're still hacking up along with yellow spores just coming out with each cough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm carrying. I'm gonna carry back towards the place we fell in.
Okay. So you want to head back the way you came.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You walk forward to the T-junction and make the left back down to that open door.
Mm-hmm.
Why did this change?
As I'm just coughing and moving, I'm just gonna like aggressively dump my water skin on my face and in my mouth. Spit it out. Just trying to.
Neti pot the like water thing.
Alright, so
Oh, my
you
nose.
walk through that door into this next room.
Mm-hmm.
Stalking Crown, make your saving throws.
10.
6.
God
my
damn it!
God, guys.
My con mod is like almost non-existent.
Take 4 poison damage.
Can I suck the poison out of them?
Yeah. I'm like going through my spells right now. I'm like, do I have anything that'll just like clear me from being poisoned?
Mm-mm.
Be
hang
lesser
on, hang on.
restoration would.
Are you out of lay on
Can I
hands,
use
Paul?
absorb elements against
I
being
only
poisoned?
have like 1 or 2 like
Mhm.
points
Yeah,
left.
and you
I'm
gotta
trying to
use
see if I have
5.
something for like healing, like
I'm gonna try to
Lesser
summon
restoration.
Zolothar.
Would be the.
yeah.
What?
You know how to get rid of poison? My friends are in some trouble. If you could like suck that out or something with
Could you get the
your smoke. I don't know.
I'm just gonna be carrying this statue and kind of like, hey, Zunglelar.
Nice statue.
Figured you'd like it.
If you could just help somehow, that would be supremely
I mean, I don't
Hey
know.
Mike, here's 5 berries. I'm gonna eat
Keep
my
eating, buddy.
Say thank you, just shovel
Are
them into my mouth.
Are you looking worse than he is?
I'm gonna save 1.
Huh?
Glenn,
How
is
are
that
you-
a bonus action or full action?
For casting
Bonus
Goodberry?
For casting Goodberry?
That's
Action.
an
It's an action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as an action,
You can eat 1.
So
Yeah.
then I have 5. I will eat 1.
Just wait it out, I guess.
I have 4.
Yeah, I didn't need to know that. I just was asking if there was some way you could help.
What are you gonna give me?
What do you want? Like a lunch or something?
No, I don't have to eat. I'm smoke.
I know you don't have to,
Smoke.
but it's about wanting to.
Do you smoke? Mind if I do?
I don't know. Give me some souls.
Yeah,
You know that's what I'm in this for.
yeah. No, I don't really know how to help with that. I mean, we killed some squid things. You want some squid souls?
They're not humans. Well, I guess they're.
It doesn't
kinda
matter.
Humans.
They're humanoid souls.
They're humanoid.
You can have theirs.
Yeah. You know what? Do you have like a dagger?
Yeah.
Give me it.
Okay. Here's one of my daggers.
You like hold it into the smoke because you know he's a
Yeah.
little dude. You hold it into the smoke, and as you pull it away, he goes, "All right. The next thing you kill with that dagger, I'll have its soul.
Okay.
Friends here. So while this conversation was taking place, you guys were doing a Goodberry thing.
Yeah.
Alright, yep.
Before they roll again.
They're not
Okay, go
rolling
ahead.
again
I'm sorry, go ahead.
because they used their action to eat berries.
Okay.
You take 7 poison damage.
I'm down.
7?
Wait, you have to use your action to try and stave off poison?
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
You repeat the saving throw as an action.
I thought it was like at the end of your turn
Did-
kind of thing.
Can you help?
Yeah. Alright, they're not poisoned anymore.
As I'm just lifeless
Great,
on the
thank
floor.
you.
I'm also
I'm gonna take one of. I'm
Well,
gonna
they're not
take.
poisoned.
I'm gonna walk
But we're
over,
dead.
pick up one of the good berries out, put it in your mouth, and just do this and do the same for Stalk. Just hopefully that helps.
I'm up with one.
Sorry, I had to almost poison you guys to death.
It'd be like that. Did the good berries work on them?
Huh?
Did
And they back up after I.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mushed
You
that
would
in their
restore
mouth.
their hit points to them,
Great.
yeah.
just start coughing.
You shouldn't be poisoned anymore, probably. I just gotta kill something with this dagger and take its soul. So if we find another monster.
Flint, he didn't say you have to. He said the next thing that you kill with that dagger.
True.
He didn't actually
Thank
bind you
you.
to do anything.
Appreciate that.
Bruh. Bruh.
Got 5 HP
Bruh.
in their spell slots.
Bruh.
Stick that in
Bruh.
back of my belt.
Flint, we should just bury that under the sea. Maybe that hole.
Oh yeah.
That bottomless,
Thanks, Silverfall.
fathomless hole.
Have a good
Bruh.
day.
You're the worst,
Bruh.
man.
Bruh. Bruh.
God, maybe I am just a shit demon. As he, like, smokes his way back in.
Flint, when I get back there, I'm going to ask you to take my shield
Yep.
off my back and place it on the ground.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going back to the hole. The one
Yeah.
that we came in through.
I'm also going to the hole.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you guys still poisoned or are you?
No, they're not poisoned anymore.
Mike, you got 18.
Thanks.
Yeah,
That's so helpless.
once we're below where we came in, Flint, yes, lay my shield down.
Oh my god. Yep. Here you go.
Take out my bedroll, please.
Yep.
It's very heavy.
There you go.
I'm gonna place the statue on my shield on my bedroll.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out my block and tackle and rope and 10 feet of chain.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna cast like fucking catapult onto this.
Alright, Flint. I'm gonna hold it.
Eldritch blast.
Yeah, I'm 100% going to tie this around. You put us in a shipping dock. I feel like I've seen people do dock work. I absolutely have a hook and everything with the block and tackle. And, yeah, utilize the chain at the point for the hook. And I'm going to hold my rope from my other end. I'm going to climb my way up and out
Okay.
with my rope.
Climb your way out with your
Yeah,
rope.
I would make sure that I obviously tie it under the shield as well, not the statue.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Begin hauling it up out of the hole.
How's it look down there, Flint? Secure?
Yeah, looks great.
All right, don't stand under it.
You're good.
Or do.
He went the way of the demon.
I just love smushing things now, Flint. It's so exhilarating.
My bones hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna hoist this thing up and out.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah,
Haul it all out.
You know, keep it secure with the chain.
I'm mage handed.
Act like you're helping. I appreciate that.
It's really heavy. Fuck.
Yes, think about how many feet I had to carry this one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then I will, once it's out and down and secured on the ground, I'm gonna wrap this chain and rope around my own waist
Mm-hmm.
and just hold it in front of me like a lead. Just start walking back towards the path with my sleigh behind me.
You're just leaving us all down in this hole?
I have my trinket.
Olaf,
What?
did you toss a rope down?
My rope is quite occupied, Flint. Does no one else have rope? If you have rope to throw up, I can hold the rope so you can...
I do.
Very good. I'll sleigh back over.
I could also just climb up and drop rope down.
Uh-huh.
I have a climbing speed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll climb up and throw the rope ladder down.
Very good.
Thanks, Stalk.
yeah. Start walking up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
weakly climb my way out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you weakly climb your way out.
Mm-hmm.
You begin walking back down the path towards Groteveg.
Groteveg?
S-Wedge.
Oh,
Cabago?
Eswedge. Sorry.
Cabago?
Eswedge is where you landed. You were headed to Cabago along
Correct.
the path. Okay.
Like, what the fuck is Groteveg?
Sorry.
Where the fuck is that?
Where are we?
Yeah, what the fuck? We
That's
climbed out of the same hole!
where the library's at, right?
Cabago? Yes, that's why we wanted to go there.
Groteveg.
No, Groteveg's where the library.
Oh, Groteveg is? Oh, okay.
We never found that guy, did we?
The scholar?
Yeah.
I think he was
guy.
dead.
He's definitely gotten
Long
thrown
dead.
in that well.
They watched him die.
Oh, okay.
It's not that he went missing. It's that he fell in the hole.
Yeah, and died.
And
The
then-
demon probably just
yeah.
ate him, and now he's
Fair.
under my shoe.
The bounty was for killing the demon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't for retrieving the guy. It was
For information, I think, on the. I don't know if it was even killing the demon.
yeah.
I
Do
don't
you remember what the
The first bounty board one about the
Yeah.
demon? I don't remember it,
yeah,
honestly.
what was the bounty for? It was figure out what happened or kill
Slaying the demon.
Oh,
Okay. So yeah, we have the jaw.
We did
Okay.
that.
The
Very
jaw in
good.
the jar.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna slay my way back towards this path
Okay.
and follow it. What would probably be westward and possibly south towards Cabago.
That's what I was doing. Thank you.
I'm not sure in terms of the full trajectory, but
You'd be heading southwest.
southwest. Yeah.
Mhm.
Stay along the path and just pull this statue behind me.
Cool. Throw me a pen.
You wanna pass or nah? Ready? Very good.
Throw it harder.
He landed this way.
Damn it!
Thank you.
No, he tossed it again.
Double or nothing. Next time we all throw our pens.
Please don't. All right. I will say it's a pretty significant ways you got to travel.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you, and I think at the time you went into the hole, it was probably
Early
morning.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Was it?
way early morning.
So at this point, it's about the afternoon. After your long rest and couple fights you had.
Mhm.
Short
Wait,
rest.
short rest.
Short
yeah.
rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, no, I would stick along this path, pull this thing, and go as far as we can go until we get to like some kind of treacherous state of evening
Okay.
to where we would pack down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk along long enough. At a certain point, you decide, it's time to stop for camp. You travel for an amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment, and I'll tell you about how long.
Yeah, just a couple hours, I would imagine. Stop probably around like 8 p.m., depending on when it gets really dark to where we can't safely see
Right.
with dark vision. And then, Flint,
Yeah,
just rations today.
I think so.
Probably the best. We
Quick and
didn't-
easy.
We didn't really kill anything that had much meat.
No.
Well, I got this. I'm gonna slap the fucking tentacle out.
That looks delicious.
I also got this. It's the worm.
That
Don't
looks
eat that.
not delicious.
That doesn't look great. That looked great. I would love to like barbecue that.
Mm-hmm.
I unpacked just a wrapping of carbuncle meat. Just
Yeah.
We have
Could make some
barbecue.
Surf
weird.
and turf.
Surf and turf.
Very good.
Surf and turf.
Very good.
We can maybe use some of the like vegetables and dried berries and things from the rations. Make like
salad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like a nice side salad.
a side salad.
Where's the vinaigrette?
Oh god, I forgot the cream fraiche at home.
Everyone's just kind of standing around like, yeah, we got food, and you pan over to want anybody, and we forgot the buns.
Fuck.
Thankfully, I've got buns for days.
Oh my god.
I can flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material
That is a weird increment.
Mhm.
for 1 hour.
Very good.
Let me flavor a cubic foot.
Yeah, pack all that meat into a cubic foot.
Can you put it in a cube real quick? The air's even tasty.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna sit and lean against my statue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna build a fire, pull out my frying pan, and get cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Olaf, what are you planning on doing with this monstrosity of a statue?
What do you mean?
Well, it seems more like an anchor than anything.
Yes?
Just planning
I'm
on-
certain I'll find a use for it. I'm just gonna pat one of its many heads. Just wait.
Don't like the way it looks. smug aura mocks me.
It's fine. A sign of judgment. Oh, it'll be good.
Couldn't Chessa make it smaller? Or is that only temporary?
I mean, I can, but it only lasts a minute, so.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. We can just run as far as we can.
That'll be good. A giant's might in the morning.
All right, so you guys are settling in for a long rest.
I'm gonna send my raven up, do
Mhm.
like
An inspection.
a sweep around.
Okay. Yeah, around you it's the forest, so lots of multicolored leaves, pretty trees, etc., etc. Do you guys start a fire?
I'm already cooking.
Yeah, he's absolutely.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
As you're cooking, after some time, you hear leaves and sticks breaking and crunching, and you hear the voices of people talking as they walk. You're not able to make out what they're saying exactly, but you can hear them.
I'm not even
Okay.
gonna look up from cooking. I'm gonna go. Just have my thing stand up behind me on fire. Not fucking right now.
Okay? So you summon your spirit behind you.
Someone go see what that's about.
Clint, I'm very tired.
I just kind of like shake and I just jingle with the chainmail because I don't think I'm best for this.
It's fine. I'll go take a peek. You want to come with me, Stark?
Flint,
I'll
just
begrudgingly
leave
stand
me
up.
my bag.
Huh?
Leave me my bag.
Yep.
We're stretch my arm out to stalk.
You can just stay behind
I'll,
me.
You
Just
don't.
That's okay.
I'll go.
toss daggers in case.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
I didn't take any damage today.
Warning.
Jesus.
That one echoed.
I thought you
Yeah.
said morning.
Good morning.
Morning!
It bounced off my eardrums.
Yeah.
At least I got out warning.
Yes.
The
no.
reverb was really strong.
Morning. Oh, I feel better.
Yeah, I sit here with my statue.
If
Kind
you
of,
all excuse me.
all the three of them head over towards whatever this sound is.
Okay.
Flint,
Yes.
code word if things are bad.
I'll just gesture to the silent horn.
Very
and-
good.
Perfect.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm being dumb.
Yeah, I'll if we have a clear sense of the direction, I'll just climb up in a tree and see if I can look from there 1st.
Good call.
That's makes me feel safer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, after that poison, fuck the ground.
Yeah.
The ground is
I'm
bad.
just gonna hide
The ground
in
is
the tree.
literally poison.
The party never saw Stalk again.
Rip.
Just up in a cat tray.
So,
Blue
I'll say,
Vapor, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you so much. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
so it's you two and someone else, right?
Me.
I'm gonna climb up in the nearest tree first and see if I can see anything in the direction I think they're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would see 4 tall humanoid figures. They'd be about like 6 feet. They're pretty tall. Even from this distance, you're able to make out the skin tone of their skin. It seems to be almost like faintly glowing with the moonlight that's kind of, the ambient moonlight around. You can see their hair is multicolored and rainbow-esque. Like, it's very beautiful hair. Like I said, you see 4 of them. 3 of them are going to be in... Very hungry. Yeah, 3 of them are in just standard leather armor. You can see they're walking behind, and the one in front, you can see he's wearing leather armor as well. It's studded, a little bit nicer. You can see he walks with more of like a sense of purpose. And they're just walking through the woods talking to one another.
Alright, would I have any idea what to describe them as? Other than that, like would I have a
Oh,
would
like
I
a
know,
name
like
for
a
'em?
race or a name or
Yeah, make a history check.
sure.
Are they on the path?
It's in that one.
No.
Nice.
Stalk's having a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just
Dwarves, they're definitely dwarves.
I'm
Shiny
gonna,
walking rainbows.
I'm gonna message Stalk so that way he can reply without like yelling.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What do you see with your cat eyes?
Guess I just whip my head around first. And
Sorry.
would relay that. Glowy men.
Glowy men with rainbow hair.
Crazy rainbow hair. I think they're dwarves.
I'll turn to my friends. Are there some glowy rainbow dwarves coming or something?
Big dwarves.
Big
Tell
Two of
dwarves?
us.
You should probably tell him to piss
Yeah.
off. I don't feel like meeting anyone.
Flint, just go say hi.
All right.
What are they saying?
I don't know.
I can hear anything.
Yeah, can I hear? I speak Dwarvish.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not
No,
dwarves.
You just start yelling at him in Dwarvish. What's he saying?
He got me for a minute. I was staring. I was like, "Oh shit! Do they speak Dwarvish?" And I was like,
Flint,
"Wait, why would
Flint,
he?"
just go say
All
hi.
right. Yeah, I'll walk through the. Hey, hello.
Hi.
How are you? Hiya. How are you?
What fuck you doing here?
Camping. You?
Living. This is my home.
Oh. That's cool.
Why are you?
Now that I'm closer, what are they? What do I see more so from rather than in a tree?
Right. Same thing. Glowing skin, rainbow hair. They're about 6.5 feet tall. They're pretty tall. It's the one in front speaking to you. It's the one who stands with like some poise, and he's got his studded leather.
Do they have like humanoid faces?
Yeah.
Yes, but actually no.
Or are they like rows of teeth? Hinged
Just
jaw
teeth.
with
Huge
tentacles
just teeth.
and
Actually,
shit.
fuck yeah, they have tentacles.
Yeah.
No, humanoid faces.
Okay.
Beautiful hair, glowing skin,
Mm-hmm.
like glowing like reddish brown skin.
Glowing like an angel.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Do your thing, Flint.
Why are you in my woods?
We're just resting. We're just passing through.
Okay, how long you planning on staying?
Just the night. We're moving on. We're not
Uh-huh.
planning on living here. We wouldn't want to take your land or anything.
All right. He kind of turns around and goes, "What do you think, boys? How many of you?
6.
6. What do you think, boys? What's the cost of 6 people staying on our land tonight?"
Is there like a rental fee or something?
Can we hear them talking from where we're sitting?
You make a perception check.
Uh, 17.
17. You hear bits and pieces of it. You're not going to get the full amount of it. You would hear like, "Why are you in my woods?"
Oh, these guys are impeding on my nap time.
Yeah, I'm gonna message back to Olaf. They're this is their woods. They want like a rental fee or something for the night.
Flint, invite them for dinner.
Sure. I was gonna just offer them this crazy magical dagger I just took possession of.
No, invite them for dinner, Flint.
Sure. Could we offer you a meal?
Uh-huh.
Hot meal?
Now,
Making some surf and turf.
now. Kind of speaking my language. You got enough for all of us. There's 4. We eat a lot.
So do I.
And he gestures at
I'll just make the fire
gestures
a
at the
little
guy
bit
that
bigger than
Coronus over here. I watched him eat a whole pig by himself last week.
What was the name?
Coronus.
Okay. I mean, we don't have like a whole pig per person, but we've got enough to share a meal.
Well, he's gonna eat most of it then. Coronus, you better fucking not.
better fucking
I think we'll just divvy out the portions equally, and
That's a good idea.
not
Alright.
like, not like a buffet style. We'll just hand out equal portions to everyone, so that doesn't happen.
Sure, okay. Yeah, where are y'all camping? We'll come hang out at your camp, sure.
Yeah, just right back this way.
Okay, lead the way.
Sure. I'm gonna walk backwards. Here we go. Right this way to the beautiful
dancing
campground.
lights as you're pulling
Come on over to the rave.
I'm just gonna make little. I'm gonna make one glowing Olaf that's just.
Yes.
I think they're capable of just following.
Yeah, I just fine. I'm gonna
You
message.
shake
I don't want to
water
turn
so
around.
he's like moonwalking back to the camp.
I don't want to walk back, or I don't want to turn my back. I don't know anything about them. This is message.
You dancing lights every time you take a step.
Really deep.
Yes. Love it.
Okay, you lead them back to camp.
Yeah.
You all see these 4 men. Once again, you would see the all of you now would see the glowing skin, beautiful rainbow hair.
Do they look like me?
In what way?
I have warmish colored skin with like a rainbowish color.
Their
hair.
skin is literally glowing. It's
Okay.
luminescent.
Okay. All right. You were
Okay.
like, yeah, it's like a brown, warm color. I'm like,
Yeah, no, they enter into this space where we have. Cool.
The guy in front goes, "Oh, hello!
Howdy there, sir.
Y'all are in my land."
Indeed.
I didn't see any fences.
Your friend here offered me dinner, so I just wanted to take y'all up on that.
Very wise choice, Flint. And, do you have much on this land that you call your own, or just this road?
Oh, the woods.
All of the woods.
Yeah. Yep. All the woods in this area.
How long has your family owned this land, friend?
Oh, I came into ownership of it, not long ago.
Interesting.
Came down from some forests up north, and
How did you come into ownership of the land? Who owned it before?
I don't know. I just
Oh.
walked in and took it.
And who are you exactly?
My name?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. My name is, Fanio.
Spell that for me.
Spell that.
It's P-H-A-N-I-O.
In a business card. Have a last name?
Last name?
Yeah. A name after the first.
Oh! We really don't have last names. Our clan, we have a clan name? Is that what you mean?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh.
That's great.
Yeah, so I would be Fanio of the Forest Pastel.
Fania, like TH?
Fanio.
No.
P-H-A-N.
Oh, Fanio. Okay.
And then you said your other friend here, his name was
Cornus.
just spell
Yep. We got Cornus. C-O-R-O-N-I-S. Then we got Cornus. Oinoe.
that. Sorry.
I'll spell that one because that one's over
We know
It's only vowels.
Really?
O-I-E-I-O-U-E-I-O-U.
Yeah, what is the spelling on that one?
Oinoe.
Oinoe.
I got
Okay.
O-I-N-O-I-E. Oinoe.
Alright. And then next, the
Yeah,
fourth
And
man.
then Steve.
Cronus. Oinoe. Polixio.
Let's talk.
P-O-L-Y-X-I-O.
Uh-huh. Anybody else?
Huh?
Anyone else?
Just the
No, just the four.
That's it.
Well, I just meant in your clan, not
Oh.
with you right now.
No, this is my whole clan.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
I'd just start eating the carbuncle meat, just staring at them.
about that dinner. Quite hungry.
Yeah.
Same.
Us too.
Have a seat, friends.
Yeah, gather around the campfire.
Stand
Sure.
up.
Okay.
Push some, I guess, pieces of tree stump or any log or anything in the area.
Push a whole tree stump.
Just gonna roll something into the area for them to all sit on.
All right. Thank you. That's very kindly.
Let me go grab you a plate. And I just stand up, go over to the fire where Crom's cooking.
I haven't finished cooking yet.
No, but I want to check and see how you're doing.
How's the food coming along,
Do
Crumb?
you think they enjoy their food a little spicy?
Haven't quite made an assumption yet. They say they just took this land, but everyone knows that the woods belong to themselves. They may live here, but
I'm very
don't see them as
tired.
owning it.
They're
Me too.
eating on my nap. I'm gonna give them a spicy dish. And I go start walking over and go, friends, I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, we sure are. That's why we're here.
I walk behind them, just place my hand on their shoulders, and then produce flame.
Okay. That's attack rolls, right?
Correct.
On which two?
Probably main guy and Cornus.
So main guy, Fanio.
Yeah.
And the hungry one.
Yeah, definitely the hungry one.
So you want to hit the hungry one and Cornus. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit him.
Yeah, Fanny and Cornhole.
Fuck you, Tom.
Hey, Fanny!
That's a good one. I'm not even mad.
Thank you.
All right, it's gonna be 13.
13 to hit. Which one?
Oh, I guess Finio.
You want a 13 to hit Fanio?
Mm-hmm.
Does not hit.
Okay, and then I'm rolling to hit Cornus. It's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll your damage.
7.
Okay. So you touch your hands to their shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and you hit Cornus. I have Coro written, so I'm probably going to say that a bunch, unfortunately. Hit him with the fire. And and as you go to put your hand on Phanius, he kind of moves his shoulder away and doesn't let you.
Hey.
And
Don't touch me.
everyone who would be nearby that happening, roll initiative.
Is that everyone but
I think it's
Rom?
everyone.
I'm in the tree still, but I'm nearby.
So it would be everyone but Crom then?
Okay. Of course, I don't have to expend an action summoning my spirit. He's already here.
You're still cooking, right?
I'm cooking, rolling initiative. Cooking that initiative.
Cooking that sweet initiative.
There, I gotta write down these fucking weird ass names now.
I do want to state that, like, as I was cooking, if something was finished cooking in the pan, I would have moved it to a plate and finished cooking the rest of the meat that I had planned to make it. Everyone eats it once, not one at a time. So,
Yeah.
just going to continuously put it off to the side until it's all finished.
Okay. Wow. Alright, Don, what you got?
13.
Tressa?
I have a 17, and then my familiar has, I believe, 13. I think it's +1. Let me double check. 14.
Okay.
14 for the bird.
Olaf?
4.
Damn again.
Stalk?
21.
Minerva?
Also 4.
And Crom.
18.
Alrighty. Well, that's thematic. Cool. Just finish writing this down real quick. Because unfortunately my dude goes first. So
Do we have, like...
A layout for the campsite?
Yeah.
Not really. I would assume it's circle-esque.
Just
Probably
move off the
C.
side, like
Yeah.
that.
yeah, you could probably just use that same circle map over there.
C, yeah.
Just put the fire in the middle.
Okay.
Well, I figured Crom would be off to the side.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Here.
The guys are all...
Use that, yeah, use that for cooking and then just use that as my spirit.
Okay.
Spirit's right behind
Spirit bear.
me.
Oh, Spirit's behind you.
Yep. I got him standing behind me because I didn't want anybody sneaking up behind me.
Yep.
You're going to catch these flames first.
I'm gonna grab a mini.
No, those are orcs. I don't want to use orcs. Oh, I use more skeleton boys.
You'd be like off in the trees.
Yeah. And then I'm standing behind wherever the dudes are.
Put them there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, you want to put this in the box.
That
No, we're going to use them for the bandits.
I have.
Oh,
Grab
perfect then. Thank you, thank you.
If you want to change the music, I'll adjust the camera.
Yep.
bro man, dude bro.
Broseph.
Throw side.
Brokahannes.
Brokahannes.
We'll say my statue thing is under there somewhere, because that won't matter. Very good, thank you.
Between Olaf and Crom, who wants to go first? Or Olaf and Minerva, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Camera's adjusted. You want to pull that up? Bam.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you rolled a 21, didn't you? I'm so sorry. You would lead us off.
Okay.
I wrote my 1 on the red margin, so I couldn't see the other line, so I was looking at it the whole time thinking you rolled a 2.
Gotcha.
I thought about it right then. Yeah, so you'll lead us off then.
Cool. So then I would probably throw some daggers. Would I count as an unseen attacker from up here?
Yes.
Cool. Then I will throw daggers from up here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's a 22 to hit,
Yeah, it definitely hits.
and the second is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage on them.
Cool. So we got that. And so the first one's for 13.
He very dead after the first one.
All right. And I guess the second one would be the next closest guy.
Okay.
That one gets no mod, but that'll be 4. Piercing.
Okay. Cool.
And then I'll just try and leap to a tree if there's one like above them from where I am.
Yeah, there would be one. You know, it's a pretty wooded area, so you would be able to find one at least.
I'll just try to leap to one closer.
Bam.
You
There
said
we
one
go.
of the bandits is dead already?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pick one.
Sure. Which one of the 4 do you want to be dead?
It was
Cornelius?
Coronus that died. Yep. Cool. And then following that, it's now to my dude.
Mm-hmm.
My dude.
And he's gonna...
Which one is it?
This is gonna be Phanius. So as Minerva lowers her hand and he turns and dodges away, he's gonna slash down at you with a scimitar. Slashes once, it's a 16 to hit.
Nope.
And then a 13.
Nope.
Slashes back, so misses
Boop, boop.
those. And takes a stab with his other hand with his other dagger. Whoops. Just gonna re-roll both of those. I'll take one of them because it's not with advantage. He stabs him with his dagger. That's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Alright. Slashes and stabs and misses them both.
Good.
Then go to Crom.
At the end of this turn, I'm going to utilize my reaction. I'm going to invoke my stone rune. Please make a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
with him.
Wow. 2, 4.
4? Cool. He fails. He's charmed for 1 minute and he's incapacitated. He can't take actions or reactions for the 1 minute.
Okay.
He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his subsequent turns.
Okay.
What spell? What was that?
My stone rune.
Oh. That's fun.
To stone.
So you
Stone
look at
man.
him.
Oh yeah, I look at him. And he just
Stony.
stops moving. He's charmed by me as well, so I totally have advantage on social interactions with him to
Oh, Stone Man.
Bleh.
make my move in the future.
Hey, Don.
You look at him.
Oh, you're
Dude.
dead. Oh, you're dead.
He thought you were pointing.
What are you pointing at? What are
Don't look at the ghost in the corner.
To be fair, the laptop is directly.
Yeah, it's blocking my vision. I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw your hand. I'm like, is there something? Is there water dripping from the ceiling? What the fuck's happening?
Mold.
Don. Look. What?
Ah, you're
There's a
dead.
skull!
Alright. So,
The sacred texts!
so he's charmed and incapacitated. And we go to Crom.
I'm gonna utilize my action to flip these stakes.
Don't want to overcook them.
Okay.
Smells great, Crom.
Free item interaction. I'm gonna switch the stakes onto a plate. And I probably have one more set
Do you have like
to
a
cook.
Don't
smaller
overcrowd the pan.
fire going under the cooked steaks just to like keep
A
them
broiler.
warm?
No, I burned all my spell slots.
Oh.
I was trying to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm at the bonfire, so I'm literally gonna continue cooking my steaks. And bonus action, I'm going to
Bonus action.
I'm gonna say under my breath to my wildfire spirit to flame them.
Mm-hmm.
So my spirit's gonna scooch me just a bit closer to him. It doesn't have like on the edge of
Towards
the
here? Or
no, on the edge of the blue there, right in front of him.
here?
The
Oh,
the
it's
bear.
the bear. That is the campfire.
Yeah.
We've been using that as
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
fire
I thought the
spirit.
same
Use
thing.
the
I was
bear
really
fire.
confused.
I thought the bear was the campfire.
The bear fire. Yeah. So.
Are you doing flame seed?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you attacking? Coronus is dead.
I guess main guy.
Main
dude?
Phineas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I really thought it was Fanio.
It is Fanio.
It's Fanio and it's Coronus.
You're right, it is Phineas.
It's okay.
Corneo.
Are you attacking Fanio?
Who's Phineas?
Yes.
Sure.
Just the main guy. It's gonna be a
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Phineas
18
and
to hit.
Ferb.
18 hits. Roll your damage on him.
Phineas and corn. Oh god.
That is gonna be 6 fire damage.
Okay.
How them steaks smelling?
Good. Smell like steak.
They should. I mean,
Excuse me?
tentacle.
You
Tentacle
burned, you
steaks.
burned all your spell slots, but not your smell slots.
Oh.
True.
Forced.
And then we go to Chessa. Of course, sorry, you're taking a drink, sorry.
Dog man runs in. Smells good.
Found you, dog man.
I'm gonna mage armor
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's my action. That's it.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm going to send my. I guess. Oh, and Raven has a separate initiative.
Yep, Raven goes immediately after you, actually.
Oh, it's convenient. So. I'm gonna send my Raven over here. Let me check that fly speed. Should be
Where are you attempting to get him to?
like over here, near these guys.
Babe.
Beep.
And that's gonna be Raven's action, just
Circling around.
circling around.
Cool.
And I guess taking the dodge
The spell.
Okay.
action.
Oh, I never had it.
And then we go to Flint.
Yeah, I'm gonna. How long has it been since we fought the zombie?
A while. It's been like half a day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It was half a day of travel. I'll say
Yeah.
that too.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna hex one of the ones that's not currently stunned by Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna blast him in the face. Strength, of course, for the save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna blast him. It's a 15.
I'm sorry, which one? Main guy?
No, Polixio or Oine. Just
Yeah.
take a pick.
Take your break.
Okay. Yeah. And you said 15 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits. And you chose strength saves, right? Or
Yep.
skill checks?
Yes.
Cool.
13 points of damage.
Cool. Polixio's dead.
I put it on Oinoe.
Sure.
Yeah, Oinoe's dead.
Cool.
We're gonna eat us some glowing men for dinner.
The gang tries cannibalism.
Delicious glow meat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that's you, Flint.
Yep, that's me.
Cool. Then we go to Minerva.
So it's Polixio and Finio left still.
Fanio,
Or
yeah.
Finio. Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay.
So I get.
You're gonna cast Channel Divinity.
I'm gonna cast channel divinity. Yep. And then I get advantage on attacks. Where the hell is my other d20?
Is it your action to channel divinity?
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Oh shit, for vengeance. That's
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It is, yeah, for
for vengeance.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see.
For your vow of enmity.
Vow of enmity.
Enmity.
Yeah.
Don't hurt
Yeah.
yourself, kid.
Vow
It
of
is a
Enemy.
bonus action.
Yeah, as a
Sick.
bonus action. Yep,
Okay.
I get advantage on attack rolls. Oh, thank God. That's gonna be. I'm attacking with my what's it called? My
Mhm.
Morning Star.
And who are you hitting?
Phinia or
Fania?
Phanio, yeah. It's gonna be a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you step forward with your Morning Star and you crack it down into his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I always go for shoulders, but whatever.
Really hate shoulders.
I do.
I mean, it makes sense for how you're swinging.
They
Right.
gross me out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the next most vital thing you can hit that's not head,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
Shoulder?
You rely on your shoulders a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Trust
organs
me.
stored in your shoulder.
Yeah.
You rely on your shoulder a lot. mm-hmm.
Crash down on him. He
Ouch.
anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. And then we go to Olaf.
How does Fanio look?
Hurt, but
Yeah.
not bloody.
Not bloodied. Cool. I mean, Polixio hasn't taken a turn, so I mean, I guess I'll take a step forward to here and swing my axe at that guy.
At Polixio.
Yeah, Polixio. Try to clear him up. That is a 14.
That'll hit.
Ooh, great weapon fighting. Reroll that shit. That is 10 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking slash down at Polixio and describe how you kill him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just like looking around at the surrounding area and be like, this is justice, isn't it? I cut his head off.
There you go.
Cool. And then, man, if we're going to bed after this anyway, I'm going to utilize my action search.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is incapacitated in front of me.
Mm-hmm. And charmed. Yep.
I'm going to attempt to grapple him from behind and grab him from behind his head.
Paralyzed is where any hit is a crit. Okay, not
Yes.
incapacitated. Good.
Yep. Nope, we're good. I'm going to grab him by his face.
Okay.
I'm going to drag him off the log.
Okay.
I'm going to drag him over to my Hydra statue. I'm going to shove his face into the mouths of the Hydras. And just attempt to drive this man's face through the stone. It could be just bludgeoning, just smashing his face into it. Totally whatever you want, but I can 100% move him.
Yeah, we'll make it bludgeoning. I'm not going to make you roll to attack because he can't resist it. So,
I just couldn't resist.
How could you?
Just really want
we'll say it's a D8 damage.
Sure.
I think that's pretty...
Yeah, no, it's whatever you would like.
Statue damage.
5.
Takes 5 statue damage.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna start smashing this dude's face into the statue.
And does the charm end when he takes damage?
Nope. Stone rune,
He says
baby.
thank you.
He asked me for more.
Thank you, may I have another?
That's
Halo, mama.
surprising. Okay.
Olaf, you're the best.
I love you, Olaf.
Thank you. I
Uh-huh.
needed this.
Yeah,
I
he
have
has a
Helsinki
Speed
syndrome.
of 0 is incapacitated and he is in a dreamy stupor.
Ooh.
He loves it.
Love
Yep.
He's got Helsinki syndrome.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Just got this dude over here with me and my statue, just smashing his face in.
Hard eyes.
Is
He's
that
getting
the
his ass beat.
statue?
Kiss
Oh.
Thank you for the follow, and
Uh-huh.
Buffy, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Welcome.
All right. And then we go back around to the top with Stalk.
Yeah, this looks handy. I'm gonna.
Sit down and have some dinner.
No, actually, I'm gonna climb down and approach Olaf, and I'm gonna pull out the dagger that I don't know what it does yet. Look at it and say, "May I?"
Yes.
And just shank him in the rib with it. See if I can figure out what this thing does.
Here's your experiment.
Oh no, it's a nat 1.
Thank God I didn't
May I?
Thank God I didn't offer you the soul dagger. You stab all up.
Oh no!
Shit, it's out of my
Spores
knife.
were wild.
Yeah, dude. I'm so fucking
I still
poisoned.
can't even see.
I had to say, yeah, it's stab Olaf or stab the guy, so it's going to be a stab
You
on
can stab
Olaf.
me.
Roll your damage on Olaf.
Oh no! Oh wait, that's not the soul stealing one.
No,
oh my
no,
god!
no.
I was
No,
like,
it's
oh
just
no,
the
no,
enchanted
no,
dagger.
no. Okay.
It's just enchanted. It's fine.
Wouldn't it be capped?
Right?
8 damage.
It's fine. I'm at full anyway.
And who has the stone ring?
I believe it's still in Sarah's.
Yeah, I probably was carrying it around.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you stab him with the dagger, and you watch as pull the dagger out. Oh! And you can see there's blood kind of like, you know how knives have a faller, right, where it's got that groove cut in the top? You can see that in the groove on the center of the blade, the blood seems to just kind of like collect and stick there. And you can see there's like a puddle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even as you pull the dagger out, it stays in place.
Yeah, it's like collected.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That's
good.
not problematic.
Stab you, and then I'm gonna go, ah! Sorry! And then I'm gonna look at it and go, what is that?
I'm gonna just be holding this dude. Oh, that's very weird. I don't mind. So
Sorry.
it's totally all right.
It's like a
Shit
big
happens?
tongue
Again,
come out and
if anything, it makes this more enjoyable for me. If you would like to stab again.
We have to use a different dagger.
Yes, friendship.
Yeah, no, I'll back up and look at this.
Yep, it's full of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Cool. Then we go to Fanio.
Okay, he's incapacitated. He can't take actions or reactions at the end of his turn. He can repeat the save.
It was what?
Wisdom save.
Oh my god, he just failed this throw. Sweet Parkinson.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Keep dreaming, buddy. Just keep dreaming.
So wisdom save 17.
Yeah, he passes.
All right.
He'll be out of it at the end of his turn.
You're still holding it by his
I'm
head.
still
though.
holding by his head for sure.
Hello.
He's looking at the statue.
Hey, sexy.
Nice statue.
Oh my
Come around here often.
Uh-huh.
So we got a crumb.
Very
Just
good.
caressing all the different
Alright.
heads.
So my steaks are done. Everything's plated.
Mhm.
I'm gonna remove my pan. I'm gonna walk over, and while Olaf's holding him, I'm just gonna bonk him on the head and kill him.
With a very hot pan.
Yes.
Roll to attack.
I'm just going to smash this man's head with the damn pan.
Very good.
I've had a long day. I'm fucking over it.
Right.
Natural fucking 20! Dinner's ready!
I guess.
He's just Gordon Ramsay.
Right.
I think a pan would help
You
with
fucking
D6.
donut! The fucking
D6 bludgeoning,
sauce!
D5, D4 fire.
Sounds good.
Yeah. D6 bludgeoning, D4 fire. We're great with improvised weapons.
That's 5 on the roll. Do you want me to cap those as well?
I almost asked if that was a 5 on the D6 or the D4.
Yes.
Yes, it's 15.
Yeah.
Because it's.
So it's
4 and
5
6.
on the bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
But he did that 20, so it's 11 total bludgeoning,
yeah.
4 fire, and then roll for your fire. So we are at 15. And did you roll for the fire?
Yeah, so that'd be 2.
2 more, so 17 total.
Okay. 17.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It actually takes no damage.
Does a 19 hit?
If that doesn't
Alright, so
kill him,
19
I'm
hits.
going to action surge. I just want to eat and go to sleep!
Feel that. I've been there.
Right?
It does not kill him.
What? It will not kill.
Mm-hmm.
It will not kill.
I'm going to finish out the rest of my movement and walk back to the fire.
Get to live here.
Yeah.
Wait to seek an opportunity. God. Damn it. Opportunity attack.
You are being punished for your hubris.
Last I checked, my man's is holding his head.
Mm-hmm. You can still attack, well, even though he's grappled, sadly.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see you try.
You don't want to see him try because he probably
Got a
rolled a nat 20. It is. God.
Go ahead, put me to sleep.
Crave the
I'm
darkness.
embracing
The
it.
best rest I've got. You don't have to roll damage, I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it's capped too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm down.
Yeah.
We're talking 15
Big pain.
damage.
Yeah, big pain.
He slashes with his scimitar as you go to walk away from him. Sorry, Clint.
At least I finished cooking dinner.
Right?
True.
I'll motion
Thank
in your
God.
honor, Crom.
Then we go to Chessa.
I'm gonna hold my action for shocking grasp
Okay.
until my raven gets there, because I can deliver.
A shocking grasp with your raven.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Raping feet.
So I'm gonna use my action to do that, and then I'm gonna use my raven's turn to get up to this guy and just
Okay.
grab on.
Grasp him shockingly.
Brr.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Yay.
And that's going to be 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay. So your raven
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Sorry.
locks his talons, I'm going to say, right on the dude's, this portion.
Oh, does he have metal armor? No, he's wearing.
Studded leather.
Okay.
Studs are metal.
I don't think that.
But it's
counts
not
as
metal arm. Yeah, it's fair. You grab onto his collarbone and just...
You bring over the defibrillator.
just flies away.
Clear.
We go to Flint.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Crom's body and search for the leftover good berries and just.
There are none.
Oh.
You just start shoving random things into my mouth. Chew it!
Yeah, I'll use my free item interaction, but if there aren't any, yeah, I'll just. Olaf, you, yeah, you got it. Yep, I'll just cradle Crom in my
team.
arms.
Yeah, I'll yell over that this one still has 3 berries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna
stuff
walk
too.
over, grab those.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction to.
Give you a berry.
Oh, cool, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kobe a berry into Crom's mouth.
Okay.
Have your one.
You have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm
With that
good.
1 hit point.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. So we go to Minerva.
Yeah, I will, I guess, go over where, like, the statue's at, just yelling, I'm hungry and tired, and just, again, hit him with my fucking Morning Star.
That's
Yeah.
a mood.
Natural 20.
Smite him! Smite him!
I mean, do
Hunger
I
smite.
need to hunger smite?
Do you have spell slots?
I do. I have 1 spell slot left.
Oh, yeah, pop that.
Hunger smite.
Pop that and kill
Or
him.
don't use that.
We're going to sleep anyway.
Hey, we're going to bed.
That's true.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hunger
fuck it. I'll
smite
smite him.
Okay. Are you divine smite? Or are you using what smite are you using?
I think I only have Divine Smite.
Vengeful smite.
I don't think I have Vengeful Smite. I don't
Hungry
think that's a thing.
smite.
Hunger Smite. Divine Smite. So,
2d8 capped, so 16 minimum.
Yep.
Plus your morning star, which is d8,
Yep.
So we're at 24.
24.
Yep.
Roll
Yeah, roll 'em.
Oh, alright.
You roll 3d8.
Oh no. 8.
And then add your mod at the end.
8. Oh god, that's already capped. 8, 14. Another 8.
So that's 22.
Yes.
And then your mod.
That's 4. So that's 26.
Even 50?
And then you're blessed.
Yeah, it's about 50.
It is 50, exactly. Describe how you kill him.
So you're still holding him?
Yeah.
Also, just to clarify real quick, that's more than double his hit points. So
Right.
you decimate him.
Yeah.
But
So I just eyes flaming, walking, just dragging my Morning Star. I go, let him go, and I spin it a couple times to crank it up, and I just obliterate his entire body into the ground.
Ooh, God of War style.
Just
I
like, yeah,
it.
just like smash entirely through it into the ground.
very dead.
And I just like turn around, just Crom dinner. Just like walk my way over.
As I'm sitting there spitting up blood.
Let it out.
Going get my plate.
Yeah,
Go
I just
lay on-
fucking
bleed
step,
on my bedroll. and
step
eat.
over you, and just grab a fucking plate of carbuncle meat and sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a little of both.
Surf and turf.
Why did we fight them?
Because
What?
they were trying to take our food, and I was hungry and tired.
Mm-hmm. Interesting, the things we excuse. Stock, that dagger.
Yeah, I'm still looking at it. I'm gonna approach Chessa. You have any idea what this means?
No, I do not. I'll cast Detect Magic again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll say the dagger and the ring are both magic.
Mm-hmm.
Any difference from before? And do they seem connected in some way?
I will say you're holding the ring, right?
Yeah.
You have the ring. You feel almost like a magical tug of the ring to the dagger. I'll give you that at least.
Whose blood is this?
Mine.
You point at Olaf. It's an accident.
Oh, it's fine.
Spores.
Mm-hmm.
Spores.
These are connected in some way, which concerned me, as this is conjuration magic here. Does it look like there's anywhere on the dagger where the ring would
Like
sit?
would fit? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
If you dump the blood on the ring, like through the finger hole.
And I could try that. I don't know what it will do.
What?
Okay, Don.
It's weird. What,
I don't think now is the time
it's
to
weird.
try this.
So what is a ring but a finger hole?
Crom is bleeding into his dinner.
That was so profound.
I'm gonna let go of this.
I like that idea to figure out as I take the ring and the dagger.
Wait a minute.
What happened? I don't know. That's all I got.
I'm gonna let go of this bloody mess of a man and walk over. Can I see the dagger real quick?
Sure.
You can just hold it out. Oh, you can just hold it out. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
sure.
run my finger along the pool of blood. Just stain my finger with my own blood.
Okay.
No change? No magic?
So as you run your finger along the blood, it does stain your finger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you move the blood out of the way with your finger, but it almost forms right back around your finger, like it's being held in the fuller by some magical force.
Very good. Would you like to try again?
Not,
May I?
Is a statue magic at all?
but I could
I'm curious as to whether or not it now knows me
try. Oh,
Well,
sure.
softly.
Yeah. Can I
I
softly?
don't think this is the time to do this. Perhaps in the morning?
I think this is right. Right
No,
the
this is
time.
good, yeah.
This is absolutely
Before
the time.
bed.
Before bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps you need to stab somebody with the knife.
Well, we'll see. He can stab me first, and then I'll stab something, and we'll figure it out.
Like a stab chain.
Stab map.
Is
Give him a little.
this the transitive
Yeah,
property?
roll ahead.
Are we substituting?
Make a little smiley face.
Well, actually, I'm not even gonna say roll ahead him
I was
because
gonna say he
yeah,
Yeah,
wants
no.
it.
I'm just gonna
Stab him.
stand here.
I will restrain though. I'm not trying to savagely.
I'll say you deal one piercing
Okay.
damage.
Give a little poke.
Anything happen?
No, not really. I mean, there's still blood on the dagger, but there's blood on the dagger before, so.
Interesting.
Stand up after eating my food and walk
Different
over
blood?
to Chessa. May I?
The ring? Are you
Yeah.
you want me to do it? You're not looking too good.
Yeah.
We got a couple more berries.
Yeah, buddy, why don't you sit
Yeah.
down a second?
No, see,
I've
I'll
got 2 berries.
Yeah.
sit down.
No.
I'll eat those 2 berries.
Yeah. Are you still sure?
Yeah.
I'll put the ring on. I'm not gonna let Crom
No,
put the
no.
ring on with his.
Okay.
Can I see the dagger?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Everyone's
take the
hands are
dagger. Flint,
Yeah.
we have to know.
All right.
Flint, you can just hold your hand out.
Alright, do it together.
God, we need to do it. Aim for the kidney.
You just exposed your liver.
Well, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to get stabbed
So
in the
you're gonna
same
want to aim
spot.
between the ribs right here.
Make it permanent.
Go!
I want to feel this tomorrow.
Pledge my allegiance.
She slashed his hand a little
Before I do that, actually, I would approach the statue,
bit.
and I would attempt to tilt the dagger. Are one of the mouths open?
Yeah, at least one of them would be.
I would insert the dagger into the mouth of the Hydra
Okay.
and attempt to tilt and see whether or not the blood, interacts with the statue in whatsoever fashion.
Statue's not magical.
We do that.
Could activate.
I wonder if whoever's wearing the ring is healed by the stabbing.
Possibly. I'm gonna stab you.
I throw the ring.
I thought you were gonna throw the dagger. I was like, please God, no. Give it to me.
You should give it to Crumb.
The dagger?
No, the ring. Before I get
If-
stabbed.
Alright, I stab Flint.
The ring is conjuration magic.
Yeah, conjuring health.
That's not how
I
that
stab Flint
works.
again.
Is anything happening?
Are you restraining
How
him, or are you
does this
dealing full
feel?
D4?
I would do the full D4.
Here you go. Roll your D4.
Listen, dude, I don't use daggers and I'm a big man.
Finesse?
Do you feel anything?
I rolled a 1 anyway, dude.
What is
You
finesse?
take 1 piercing damage as Olaf stabs you with a dagger.
Oh,
or slashes your
yeah,
hand, rather.
sure.
So it'd be slashing
Yeah.
damage.
I don't know these words.
On the back of his
That's how I
hand.
feel about magic.
Anything happen to the
Conjuration.
blood that's on the dagger?
Stab it.
Does his blood mix with my blood?
It would mix and just become blood.
Yeah,
Interesting.
blood.
Cool.
Blood plus blood is blood.
Alright.
Do I notice anything from the
Bloodbath.
ring?
With the ring? Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the dagger?
I'll put the ring on.
Somebody please
Can I
put the
see the
goddamn
dagger?
ring on.
I'll put the ring on. Why do you need the dagger?
Because I'm wearing the ring.
I'm holding the dagger.
And I'm bleeding to death.
Owns the
Please.
This is his dagger.
I don't know that it will heal you. It might
If you
kill
would like,
Crumb.
I would give Stalk the dagger if you will give Stalk the ring.
Oh my God! Will somebody just stab me already? God, I want to go to bed.
You can go to bed, Chessa.
That's not just.
Minerva. You cursed me. You fucking cursed me. Here, fine. Take the ring. Enjoy.
That's the dagger.
Take the dagger. Whatever it is you want.
I have the ring. I have
He
the
does
dagger.
the old flip flop. You're holding his Y-liner now. How the fuck?
Sleight of hand.
Are you holding them in separate
I'm a
hands?
big
Same
man.
hand?
Separate hands.
Separate hands? Okay.
Anything happen?
No.
Same hand.
You watch as
Oh,
the
no.
blood runs down the fuller toward the guard, and when it meets the ring, you see all the little like micro cracks that are in stone. You watch all of them fill with blood, and you still would have detect magic up, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell what they do, just that they are magic, right?
No, you can tell
Tell
school, but that is it.
Schools.
Yeah. So the ring would still be conjuration.
Conjuration.
Mm-hmm.
It's just glowing with blood now.
All the cracks are filled with blood. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is it doing anything?
Stab him again.
Perfectly done, Flint.
Sure.
Jess, I think it's time you learn to wield some weapons. Why don't you just give a stab at someone?
Mm-hmm.
I can show you how.
I know how to use a knife. I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's just
Oh,
temporary.
it's not
We're
that
going
bad.
to bed.
Everybody's been
We'll
stabbed
sleep
today.
off a stab wound. It's fine.
All the cool kids are being stabbed.
I'm
Come
gonna grab
on.
a plate of carbuncle meat. Just gonna sit down and eat.
Grab some tentacle too.
Well done, Crumb.
Very well done.
Just gonna sit here and look at Chessa.
Yep.
Pretty damn good dinner, actually. 96%.
I'm gonna walk up to Chessa and go, it's not that bad, and just grab your hands and stab myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm stabbing Minerva.
Roll a d4 damage.
2.
2. You take 2 piercing damage.
I'm down. I'm just kidding.
It's not that bad, Chessa.
Good night.
Take 2 piercing damage as Chessa stabs you.
That's fine. Anything happen?
Nope.
See? Wasn't so bad.
I don't understand what this
You're
does.
bleeding now.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll be
Yeah, I'm
fine.
gonna go to bed. This is too much.
Just gonna eat my food.
I'm gonna make a hammock.
Okay.
With what?
My bedroll and some tree roots.
Very good.
Some rope.
My blood knife.
Just tree
Lay
roots.
on
I'm
it.
gonna drape it over. It's not really a hammock.
It's like a suspended mattress.
Yeah.
Sprinkle
I'm
some
gonna take
herbs
the
in that.
ring off and see if it stays
Filled with blood.
filled with blood.
You pull it off and you still see the blood running around the cracks inside of it.
Twist it around. Look at it. Every angle. Inside. Listen to it.
See some weird writing up here on the outside.
Actually,
Hold on,
I gotta look the thing up.
Don't tempt me.
Don't
Fuck
touch me.
This will be easier than looking it up. Hey, Glenn. You know that druidic alphabet we made better than I do. I'm gonna be honest. I need something relating to like stone,
Okay.
like a word.
Give me 30 seconds and get this pulled up.
Yeah.
And you see a symbol.
I honestly, Uvar. No, that shit off the top of my head. That's giant for stone.
It's close.
I don't know what the symbol would be.
Chelsea, you would see a symbol on the underside of like the not the housing. What's the name of the setting? You would see like if the setting were here and the ring sat here on the underside, you would see a symbol carved, and it's whatever symbol it ends up being.
Is that just stone?
Yeah, something relating to stone. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Where is it? Come on. I just saw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my food and go lay down next to my statue.
Okay.
Yeah, that the head that I have tied around my waist, I'm gonna use that as a pillow.
Oh my
Go right
god.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take notes on this dagger and this.
I like it.
Sketch it in my book. Write the symbol that I see.
Yeah, I'll say as soon as we resolve this, you all can take your long rest. There you go. That's the symbol you see. Is it one symbol, Glenn?
No, it's 4.
Close enough then.
I
You
would-
see those carved underneath.
I would present that to Crumb.
Mhm.
What, like I would.
That would
recognize
relay
it.
that it says stone.
Yeah.
Because the one day you guys with the bodies, remember?
Yeah.
So you would definitely identify that as...
Druidic.
Glenn, do you say stone in Druidic?
I would just say stone.
Okay. Yeah, you say stone.
Uh,
And we'll end there for tonight.
Very good. Well, friends, thank you very much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you follow us. You can find us again. We stream D&D 3 times a week. You can join our Discord community by typing !Discord. You can check our website for text recaps of the episodes. They get turned into podcasts. We turn them into YouTube videos. We also have a bunch of coupons for some tabletop-related companies that I think you guys should check out as well. A lot of cool stuff there to help save you money. Blue Vapor, thank you for the sub tonight, and N Buffy, thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate you guys very much. We'll be back on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the City of Oshwamp. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Good night, friends.
Bye, friends.
good night.
Goodbye.
Fuck.